That is good for me. Ba, 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 ba. It's the same shit again. I don't have to tell you twice. And make that brighter. Make this bright. Okay. Meow. Okay. I didn't do anything off stream. I did not farm coins as I said I would. I did not. I didn't look for the cards. So we're just gonna do all that now. It doesn't help that I went to sleep late and then woke up rather late. So I just woke up, I ate breakfast, had a shower, did a drawing, and now we're here. So like I woke up at like 11-ish. So, and it's a bit of an earlier stream. I don't know, not really, but like maybe by 30 minutes compared to yesterday. We still need that last stupid race. I might try some other vehicles with it. And then we need the last 2 cards. And I had to buy clothes and vehicles, but I'm broke. So I don't even know if I'm going to leave this with 100%. I have to farm coins, so we might end up doing some of that. But I have to figure out where these cards are. So we have 2 to look for. So, how are you all doing today? Oi! A little area in here. This would be a neat place to hide a card. I don't see any, though. I'm going to be checking, like, every little nook and cranny for these cards. I don't want to leave this place until we have 100%, so probably be farming coins for a while. And in the meantime, we will have some stuff to talk about because I feel like gossiping today. I'm feeling a little messy today. So let's see. Down, down, and down, and down, and down. I'm just kind of waiting for the stream to pick up a little bit. Give people a chance to come on in. Okay, Bar, you don't have to say it twice. I've been surprised with how I haven't really struggled with this game that much. It hasn't been so bad. Like, I mean, Set to Kill is infamously the hardest one, and it took us like a couple tries. That said, I did do the thing where I grabbed one of the stands later than usual. So I guess I didn't do it fully, authentically, but like, whatever, who cares? But even without doing that, I almost first tried it, so there is that. Okay, here's this. Is there a card behind me anywhere? No. Don't think so. I don't think so. I don't see one anywhere here. Okay, we've reached Squidport and so far no signs of a card. Let's see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, what was that? Wait. Did I just see like a something in the air? Yeah, there's like a Homer in the air. Wait, hold on. Hold on. That... Hey! Oh, I love that. That's so charming. It's like from one of the episodes. Aw. God, I gotta watch it again. I've been thinking about Apu lately, man. I miss Apu. He's a goat. Level 5 just made me start thinking of him again. One of my favorite characters. I got Homer, I got Lisa, Apu, Krusty, Skinner. I like all those guys. Seems like maybe there could be something at the top of this. Hello? Homer's God? Anything up here? What? Wait, I thought I saw a sparkle. I think it was just... No, that's just that. Never mind. No card. No cards, no bitches. Is that not funny anymore? Can I not make that joke anymore? We have somewhat of a view of the town if the camera would cooperate, but I still don't see anything out there that would possibly help us. All the cards we got, there was one on that ramp when we jumped. We got one where we had to stand on a truck to get it. We had the one by the bridge. Okay, wow, that didn't even give me a second. Okay. Maybe on the boat? Let's go on the boat again, I guess. Even though we've already been on there. Like, there's nowhere in town that I haven't really, like, scratched the surface of. Let's see. There was also a card on that Planet Hype, I believe, so I don't think there would be anything super close by. Hold on. Oh, you can't go on top of there. Okay, well then in that case, there's probably nothing up there. Maybe there's something in, like, Krusty Lou Studios or something. Let's go on the boat. I need to yap. I need to find someone to yap about. I do have some gossip moments. I kind of felt like just kind of complaining about people, because that's how it always is. Everything that you complain about is like is somewhat rooted in people. Like it's all about the people around you. Like even if you're not directly like complaining about someone, maybe you're complaining about like certain laws or something. Like those are still like done by people. Everything that you complain about is connected to people somehow. Think about that, man. All right, there's nothing in here. There's no card. There's nothing. That would be a good spot for a card, but there is none. Whatever. What? Card spotted. There is one on the boat. Okay, we have one in the vicinity. Okay, hang on. It was up here. It's up there. I can't believe I missed that the first time around. They always are just like things that you miss, like an idiot. Can I? Okay. Oh, I have to go up a different way to even get it. Oh my god. Okay. I can't get any. What the fuck? I can't get any leverage. Can't get any altitude. Edge. All right. Anyways, let's yap. I kind of felt like just complaining about like, I've been reflecting a bit. I've been thinking about like the Toontown Corporate Clash fandom specifically. Oh boy. Okay, this was hard last time. Okay, got him. Oh yeah, it's totally hidden from here. I would have never seen it. Okay, yeah. Go around the whole thing. Where is it? Hello? Okay, there it is. Yes, sir. Australia boot. Okay, now we have one more somewhere out there. We can find it. We can do it. Anywho, that jingle sounded like a game over screen or something. So I've been reflecting on my time in the Toontown Corporate Clash fandom and just like looking at the whole of it and like and just like thinking about some of the oddballs that I've ran into. I haven't ran into like the worst of the worst. I've never ran into like the worst people in fandom. I always hear horror stories. I hear about like a lot of people talk about how Clash Court is just the worst place on earth. It's not. It's pretty like generally tame. Sometimes there are just like really bad takes. I mean, sometimes there's just like odd behaviors, but like it's nothing like out of it's nothing out of the ordinary for like a typical like public Discord server with thousands of members. So it's nothing like that. And most of my like gripes with the fandom are like just tame things and like people that I just don't like. So overall, like the Toontown Corporate Clash fandom is honestly kind of chill. And I see a lot of people talking about how toxic it is, and I low-key feel like there's just some exaggeration happening there, or like maybe you've had personal experiences with a couple people or something like that. And like it's understandable, but like I've heard horror stories, but it's always like, oh, these people met like one like really weirdo person. Oh, it totally feels like there should be something up there. I don't think I can platform onto these. Like, I heard horror stories about one, like, crazy person who, like, from some of my buds and some mutuals, and it's like, god damn. It's like, how do y'all find these freaks? I think, like, I never made friends in the fandom before, like, December of last year. I didn't try to, like, I didn't like find a real attachment to anyone for quite a while. I was in Clash Court, where I mostly resided in, and I also I use like Tumblr, and that's about as far as things go for me when it comes to like that's the police thing? Come on, dude. It's a box. Nobody cares about this box. But, I need it. How do I always forget Do Not Disturb? I always get, like, one notification on Discord or Tumblr or something that reminds me that I need to turn it off. Good lord. Or turn it on. But, I've been on Tumblr, and I for years I have avoided Twitter and TikTok like the plague. I will never use Twitter or TikTok. I have nothing to gain from the experience. More like attention on the internet for my artwork and stuff will never be worth the cesspool that Twitter and TikTok are. And it is just not something I will ever be interested in indulging in. I don't think there's anything out here, but I guess we may as well try with this shit again. I like when I double jump and then it does not double jump. I like when it ignores me. Oh my god, I love when I double jump and it does not double jump. I love when it ignores me. So my only experiences have been on Tumblr and in Clash Chord. So they've been relatively limited. And I always think like, man, where do y'all get these horror stories? Where do you meet these crazy people? And then I remember that they use Twitter and TikTok and I'm like, oh, that's how. Just don't use it. But like, also, I just haven't like made like any like big friends in the community because I mostly just hung around in like Clash Chord, and it's kind of, I've tried to make connections there, but it's kind of hard to, like, there's just so many people, and even if you like put yourself out there and talk a lot, which I have, people will like engage in conversations and stuff with you, but it's hard to feel like a real connection to them at the end of the day. You still don't feel like you're really friends or anything. You're just kind of like, you know, you might have similar opinions on something, or you're both like a character, but like, I don't know, I've never made like genuine friends there. So I just kind of chilling out. But I did have my own gripes with like the fandom and some people and such. There was someone I remember in Clash Chord when I first joined who like made their whole personality hating Misty. And they were just really unenjoyable to be around. Whenever someone would share anything in relation to liking the character, they would make it a point to let everyone know how much they did not like Misty. Like they would react with some stupid ass GIF or some stupid ass meme, like making fun of the person who liked Misty. Eventually they stopped talking, so I'm not sure if they got like punished or what happened there, but they eventually shut up, and never heard from them since. But it's just it really wows me, like the rabid animals that surround Misty Monsoon. Specifically the haters of Misty Monsoon. Like, you can dislike female characters, no shit, but it's like, it's another one of those situations of people like hating a female character for having flaws. You know, the thing that literally every character should have to make them more grounded in reality. The same kind of flaws that their favorite male characters have. And it's another situation of like female characters being misunderstood as having like the worst and most evil intentions possible, or like, oh, they have to be evil, or like they're, everything they do is some, you know, I should turn the light off. That helped yesterday, actually. That was good for yesterday. But it's like, they can't fathom, like, they everything that a female character does for some reason has to be rooted in absolute evil and like the worst intentions and imaginable. Like, for some reason, Misty crying about being mistreated by Suits and Tunes, for some reason, has to be painted as some nefarious scheme and manipulative. Like, you don't think this big bad company full of big bad people could have possibly mistreated her at any given moment? You think that that's just too outlandish, too out there, just too much? Like, you just don't believe it? I don't get that. I don't get what's so, like, crazy about that. Like, people will have, like, this idea. Hey, dude, really? Dude, did he destroy my car? Unbelievable, dude. My car was pristine and he just smashed into me. The hell? Okay, we're about to circle around the whole map, by the way, so we need to find this last card, please. I'm not looking up shit. I've made it a point to not look anything up. But yeah, these people, it's just, it's really like, bonkers. It always blows my mind when, like, seeing some of the opinions that people have on certain female characters, and it's like, my god, what the hell's going on here? How'd you get there? It's like, I can't even fathom. There's no wrench here either. What the hell? Do we really have to jump? No, I can't jump the bridge to get that wrench. Whatever. I can't believe that armored truck just came out of nowhere and destroyed my car. If my car had been more damaged, he would have just blown it up. That's crazy. Why didn't he just stop like a normal person? Why did he smash into it? There's nothing here. I can already see there's nothing. Got this wasp yesterday. It was ridiculous. Like Ragatha, too. I even complained about that on the last stream. How people talk about Ragatha. It's like, you guys, it's not like, and oh my god, let's talk about Thomas and L'Indecisive. So that was another Toontown thing that I like complained about a while ago on like Crashing Out About Phantom Drama stream. Like, people hated this character for like playing a prank on a fucking cog and they were trying so hard to like add a nuance where there was none. They were trying so hard to make it like actually this is like, no, this is actually like a crazy situation. Like this isn't like Misty and Barnacle Bessie because because what Lynn did, well Thomas was nice to us and like I don't know. I already complained about that before, and it's like, god damn, man, who cares? Who cares about any of that? It's like all she played a prank on him, bro. That's what toons do. That's like in their nature. Like, if you can't even get past that, like, I don't know what to tell you, man. You have bad takes. You're just not very smart. You're not smart. I will never understand it. Same with, like, the Bessie and Misty stuff. Blah. I don't know, it's just wild. But I feel so much better about Misty now than I used to back in the day. I used to, like, hesitate to talk about her at all. Because people will always find a way to, like, create discourse or, like, I don't know, there's just, I actually was writing, like, a script for an analysis video that I wanted to make about them, and, okay, we've circled the whole map, by the way, and I have not seen a single card anywhere, so I'm starting to get worried. I'm not sure where this last card is. But I was going to address, I was going to make the video and I was going to address, like, all the discourse and stuff in the fandom and, like, different people's takes on her and, like, trying to debunk them. And it's like, I don't want to talk about the controversy around them, honestly. Like, you can make a video about that, but I didn't want my video to be that. I just wanted to make a video genuinely talking about them and analyzing their character. But I let, like, my fear of backlash overshadow that, and I started making it into a video about the discourse and, like, trying to justify my thoughts on her. But I don't have to justify liking a character. If you feel like you have to do that, you're not in a great, like, community. You're not in, like, a great space, and you should find better people to talk to. Okay. This card is nowhere to be seen. I have no idea where this card might be. I can't imagine. Could it be indoors somewhere? I don't think so. The only place you can go indoors is, like, the observatory, which we went in, and the, like, what's it called? The thing. The comic book store. I always forget what it's called for some reason. It's not that hard to remember. But, yeah, it feels good to, like, I don't know. I've been more distant from the Corporate Clash fandom, more specifically Clash Chord. Specifically something that my buds have had gripes with is all the fucking whiners and all the complainers. All they do is bitch and moan about how not everything is done yet and, like, they're taking too long to update stuff and blah, blah, blah. And they, like, I saw somebody complaining about how, like, oh, well, they promise these things, but then they never deliver. And, like, 2 days later or something, the Buck comic, the Buck Makeship comic finally came out. So it's like, no, actually, you're just being impatient. It's a team of people which just got, like, completely reformed in June. And, like, I'm not saying they're devoid of criticism. The lore and everything is definitely, like, worthy of criticism, and they've acknowledged that themselves, so it's fine to, like, discuss it and talk about it. Oh my god, you know what? I saw some fucking person I didn't even have problems with this person before. They seemed fine, but as most things, I keep finding out stuff about people that I had no problems with before. But, like Sandy, oh my god, more came out about them today, actually. Sandy, the person, so Sandy got outed as, like, a pro shipper or whatever. And furthermore, we discovered that she was at Toonfest, and she tried to get two minors to, like, leave with her alone, and even when they said no, she kept pushing for it. So that was a thing I found out. It's like, okay, yeah, that is in fact just a straight up predator, like intentional or not, regardless of the intentions. Like saying no and having someone not accept that boundary is inherently dangerous and inherently terrifying. And you are allowed to immediately, like, that person, that is a potential predator at the least. At the least. Like, at the least, you are dangerous to the people around you. There's more about that I want to touch on, but first I had something I was talking about that I wanted to finish saying. This person in Clash Court, who I used to have no issues with and hasn't really said anything out of line before this, they were like... I understand, like, the comparisons of, like, the cogs taking over the island of Toontown and everything. Like, I get why people say, like, it's colonization. Like, I used to be that person. But there's a point, you know. Like, you still, like, part of media literacy is understanding when something is a comedic, like, has, like, a comedic tone, or is not supposed to be, like, taken, like, super seriously. Like, I understand some of the comparisons because it is, like, people settling onto a land that belongs to other people, but, like, this person was specifically phrasing it. They were comparing it to, like, an actual, like, serious event in real life where, like, they compared, like, the cogs taking over the land to expelling the natives, like, Native America, and it's like, whoa, buddy, the cogs aren't even, like, you're comparing, like, silly robots invading silly land to, like, and like, we literally throw pies at them to fight back. Like, you can't compare that kind of silly, like, tone and story to an actual real life event where, like, millions were slaughtered. That's crazy. Like, that's demented. Like, I get to some extent, like, I'm not gonna shun people for comparing a silly game to real life events, because it definitely does mirror real life events sometimes. I mean, that's like, especially, like, a lot of the cogs and the managers are very relatable to people like me because of that, like people who are working and people who are like young adults who might be, like, in the workplace and struggling because of it, and, like, especially because a lot of, like, the fan base is young adults because we grew up with Toontown, and generally just, like, the attention on cogs has made it more appealing to adults, I think, or older teens who might be in the workforce and whatnot and might relate to these cogs and their grievances and whatnot. Cogs like Graham and Cathal, for me personally, are pretty relatable. Specifically, like, Graham and his overworking problem and, like, the hustle culture and all that. That definitely mirrors, like, a real problem that a lot of people struggle with in real life. So, like, it's not bizarre to compare and, like, see... Actually, I think that's important, and, like, part of, like, being able to analyze media is being able to recognize some of the comparisons and similarities of fiction to real life. And I feel like the lack of that is usually what, you know, leads to stuff like pro shipping and shit like that, because people just don't see the significance in anything just because it's fiction. Or you end up with people who are like, if you analyze media, they're like, bro, it's a game about this. Bro, it's a show about magical girls, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, and it just, like, disregards, like, the hard work and writing that went into that piece of media in the first place. Also, I can't find this card. I have a feeling it's in here. Somewhere. Gotta be. Gotta be. Hold on. Let me try something. Like, this is nuts. Oh, I can't go in here. Well, it's not in here. Is it? Is there anything around here? I understand, like, comparing things to real life, obviously. And I don't like when people say, like, it's not that serious, bro. Bart, take it easy. Dude, quit yelling! Why is he yelling? Jesus, it's such a rare voice line where he just be like, ah, if you like fall into a void or something. Christ. Anyways, I forgot he has that line. It threw me off. I can't find this card. I don't want to look this up. But also this stream has been nothing but us dicking around and looking for it. So I'm going to go to this race and attempt this race. But I'm gonna try a different vehicle because I'm much slower than the other car. So I'm gonna try to grab a faster car and we're gonna attempt this race. But so let me pick this first and then I'll get back to what I was saying. So that's 4 speed, 4 acceleration, 5 handling. Holy tits. Okay. We might want to try the Globex supervillain car. Hover car, nah. That's just a worse Farini. Like, this is what I mean. You get this in level 5 from the bonus mission. And, like, I don't even think this is better than the Longhorn because of the 3-star handling. And it's like, and then you get to level 6 and you just have a better version with the Farini. Why would anyone want to use that? There's so many worthless cars in this game. Like, okay, this has slightly worse speed and slightly worse acceleration, but it has more toughness and better handling. So it's like, why would you even bother? Why would you bother with any of this? This is ass right here. No one's using any of this shit. What's the police car stats? It's not any better than the Farini. The Bandit. Bandit is kind of huge, actually. Where's the car built for Homer? Car built for Homer is huge. Hold on. Dude, wait. Bandit's just a better car built for Homer. With less toughness, but, like, it's just a better... Okay. Bandit or Globex? Let's try the Globex first and see what that does for us. This car is sick as hell. You don't need a new car, dude. Anywho, back to what I was saying. So, I really... There's a point where, like, the comparisons get too extreme, and now you genuinely are taking it too seriously, and it's genuinely not that deep. And this is one of those situations. Like, I understand the comparison to, like, you know, the cogs taking over the land and everything, but you're literally comparing, like, the slaughtering of Native Americans to fucking Toontown. That's kind of nuts, you know? Like, that's kind of crazy. Expel the natives. Like, they're not even... First of all, they're not, like, actually, and this isn't to defend cogs, because Toons are justified in fighting them, but, like, in like, terms of, like, the real-life event you're comparing this to, they slaughtered them directly. The cogs aren't necessarily doing that at all. They're, like, taking over their land and making buildings and shit and polluting the air, which is obviously, like, not good, and the Toons are justified in fighting them. But they're not going up to the Toons and killing them. Like, that's simply not how the game works. That's just not it. That's not what they do. But yeah. I mean, Misty, having any understanding of Misty's story requires you to understand that. But yeah, that's just, like, crazy. The comparison's insane. And, like, I don't have issues with this person. They're, like... Oh, he fucked up. But, like, that's kind of nuts. And on top of that, like, I don't know. They had, like, this whole, like, heavy vent about how... Oh, you know what? They also said, I have, like, real-life friends who, like... have experienced that or like are native or whatever, and it's like, oh, you're so white, like arguing on behalf of other people. I get like being offended on the behalf of other people and like having empathy for shit like that. I think that's important, and I don't like when people say like, oh, these people are like calling out LGBT phobia but they're straight, oh, these people are calling out racism but they're white. Like, you can still call out those things regardless of what you look like, of who you're attracted to, whatever you are. And I think everyone should. Like, you should recognize bad behavior and call it out. But that's not what this was. This was someone, like, making a problem out of something that wasn't a problem. And speaking of problems, my car. But they were making a problem out of something that wasn't a problem. Wow. Okay, hang on. We got this. I can afford to be careful because he's far behind. So I will be careful because I don't want to blow up my car. Stop that. Okay, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff. No. Okay, we're good. Holy shit! No! 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 Stupid ass Homer distracted me with your 20 feet in the air. Christ. That was so genuine. I got the slut car. Let's take a look at this thing. I bet it's completely worthless and I have 5 cars that are better than it. Okay, don't honk at me. It's not my fault they put my car in the middle of the road. I did not do this. It was not me. Boop. Okay, that was way easier once we just switched cars. Hold on, where would it be? Up here? 36. Yeah, why the hell would I use this? It's just worthless. Whoa, okay, it just hurt my car by doing that. Yeah, that acceleration, ew. Ew, the acceleration. Dude, the money's kind of lit, though. I don't know why I said lit. Dude, the money's cool. I don't like the acceleration, though. I have no reason to use this at this point in time. It's like they give you these cars at these times when they're no longer useful to you. I have better cars. I have better things. Whatever. I'm going to grab the Farini. It's not as fragile as the Globex. Anyway, move. Well, we have that. I guess we're just going to search for that last card again. The rest of the stuff is just finding the card and then, like, spending money. Which, money that I don't have, so we're gonna have to farm, actually. We should do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do, like, all of it now and, like, buy everything now. I would love to leave with 100%, but, you know. So Gil is in the squid port where we had to buy the vehicles, and the clothes are indoors, so we have 2 outfits to buy and 2 vehicles to buy. So I have no clue where this card would be. It has to just be, like, hidden in a random spot or something. Hi. Like, is it over here? Whatever. We're gonna look for a little while, circle the map a couple times, and then I'm just gonna move on. So, one thing, so we were talking about, like, that weird comparison or whatever. So it was very intense comparison, and them saying, like, oh, this hits close to home for me, when they were saying, like, they're just mad on, like, behalf of their friends. It's like, I don't know, why are you inserting yourself in their problem? Like, I get, like, again, like, having empathy and, like, standing up for issues, even if you aren't directly affected by those issues. A lot of people should do that, and a lot of people fall victim, not victim, they're not victims, they're just assholes, but they have this mindset of, well, it doesn't affect me, so why should I care? It's like, buddy, get help. What do you mean you don't care because it doesn't affect you? That's not normal. You should talk to someone about that. But yeah, it's just general behavior that I do not vibe with. Yeah, anywho, that was a weird little thing that happened there. So let's go back to talking about Sandy for a second. So Sandy is someone who I actually did not have issues with in Clash Court for the longest time. I thought, like, I noticed they would, like, sometimes miss social cues, or I wasn't exactly sure what the hell they were talking about, but they would always engage in, like, the stuff I was saying. And they would always engage with the things that everyone was saying, but she would, like, easily have misunderstandings with people, which is fine, not necessarily harmful. But then she, like, I noticed some of my buds had issues with her, and it was because she was kind of rude. Let's check these prices. They noticed she was just kind of rude, and 400, 500. Dude, we're not gonna get all this shit, man. Unbelievable. So she was kind of rude, a little bit toxic, a little bit negative, and just, like, made the environment not fun to be around. And I could understand that, seeing what my mutuals and such were talking about. I hesitate to call some of them friends. I don't know when I'm allowed to call someone a friend. I had that thing with, like, my coworkers and, like, mutuals and stuff. It's like, at what point have we talked enough where I can consider you a friend? My coworkers, I wouldn't call them a friend until we hung out outside of work. Or until they called me a friend. And then it's like, oh, okay, I can call them a friend, so we are friends. Can I stand on this? Maybe there's something up there? Hang on. Wait, there's no way. There's no way. There has to be something over here. Oh, no! What? Why would they make part of it standable and not the other? Dude, Okay, I don't think there's anything up there. Christ. I tried. It was a worthy attempt. I've been not in the streams for it, but you got the PS2 working. This is not the PS2. This is my laptop. I don't have a PS2. I downloaded Simpsons Hit and Run on my laptop. Because that's been a thing that's been possible for years. People have come together and made mods for it and shit like that. So we're on level 6. We've 100% done every single map except for this. And I don't think I'm going to be able to leave this with 100% because I am broke. I don't have money. And I can't buy the rest of the clothes and the vehicles. We'll see how long it takes to farm coins. We'll have to see like the average amount that I get from a single session. Maybe I should go around like the whole border of this boat. Oh, that's not a border. That's not standable. Emulator is the game on Steam. It's just like I guess an emulator. I don't know. I just downloaded it from some site. So, I guess an emulator. Did you pirate a PC version? I don't know. I just downloaded what the Simpsons Hit and Run Reddit pinned post said to download. It was just from some website. It was free. So, I guess I'm breaking the law somehow. That's the important part. But it's okay, because so are thousands of other people, so it's cool. I don't know where the fuck this thing is. Is this the first thing we have to look up? I don't know where the card is. I've looked everywhere. It's probably in some stupid spot. It's probably in like the stupidest spot in the game. I'm sending this stream to the police. No! Oh, can you wait until we finish the game and then you can send it? I love piracy. I'm scared to pirate stuff because I'm worried about viruses and stuff, and like, I just can never trust everything. I am going to teleport to the first mission because it takes me up here, and I'm gonna go in here. I can't imagine the card being inside this building, but this is the last resort. We finally have to look something up. I was hoping we'd go the whole game without looking something up. But I've looped this map several times. There's not shit. There's not shit or fuck. There's nothing. Comic book guy, do you know where it is? Wasn't asking you. Okay, how much are these? 400, 500. Okay, so in total we need 1,000 and 1,800 coins. That's how much we need. I am gonna save the game in case I fuck this up. And I'm gonna reload, go to level 6, and we're gonna grind for coins. Okay. Okay, cool. We're good. Okay, let's see how much this gets us. Okay, we're at 200. Mm-hmm. 250. Does every single one of us... Does this get us to like 100 at just about? Okay, so we'd had to do it quite a few times, but like, might not be the worst on planet Earth. Ugh, God. This is something I should have done off stream, but like, whatever. We can talk about something while we do this. Okay, let me just make sure. So it should like reset whenever I reload this area, yes? I think I've seen speedrunners do this. Bitch. Go! Click it. Okay. Cool. Okay, and these should not destroy when I hit them. Yes, we're good. All right, that's all you had to do. You just have to reload the area. Kick them twice. Don't kick them thrice, because then they'll be destroyed. Oh! Why'd I do that? Dumbass. Oh my god. Hang on. Fucking idiot. What are you doing? It's just habit. No, don't save it. God damn it, what an idiot. Stupid. Dumbass. All right, let's go back in. Don't do a drop kick. Like, I was literally just saying that. So ridiculous. Okay. Go, 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 go. And we're back at 313. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We can do this. We can do this. We're going to leave with 100%. Except I still had to look up the card. What? Why is it gone? I didn't save the game. That shouldn't have counted. I didn't save it. Why did it save? I said no, didn't I? Well, we lost one box. What the hell? I said no, right? Did I click yes? I said don't save it. Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me. Okay, well, we just have to... Don't destroy the boxes, immediately destroy. Fucking hell. That's so stupid. Okay, 400. Okay, not quite 400. Whatever. This is what we're doing. I watched you click no. Yeah, what the hell? I don't understand. I did not save that box destroying. It shouldn't have saved. And I didn't even collect the coins from destroying that box, so it wasn't even, like, worth it. So now we're getting, like, 30 less coins every time. It sucks. It slows us down exponentially. Whatever. Let's go back to talking about... Let's go back to gossiping. So we were complaining about Clash Chord people. What was another thing that got on my nerves? There was one person that got on my nerves. I don't remember some of the stuff that they did. I actually don't remember. Maybe I need to think about something that's like more relevant. I don't remember what the hell they did. This shouldn't take too long. Oh, wait, I was talking about Sandy, bitch. Okay. And I was going to get into something else as well. I was going to get into a whole tangent. Here we go. This will give us some substance. So Sandy, like, I found out within, like, a matter of days, all of a sudden, that she, like, reblogged weird pro-shipper shit, which sounds very online, which is totally fair. But it's definitely some questionable eyebrow-raise-worthy behavior. I don't know how to tell y'all this, but I just don't vibe with the glorification of pedophilia and incest in fiction. And they always try to hide behind, like, oh, well, we're just, like, exploring different topics in fiction. And you can absolutely do that. And I agree that that should be allowed. And I don't like purity culture, not, like, forbidding those things. But that's not what that is. You're looking at pedophilia and going, oh, it's so cute. Dumbass. That's not exploring. That's being weird. Like, you're just weird. Deal with it. People think you're weird. I don't know what to tell you. The gauge doesn't reset? That's weird. Not as weird as what I'm talking about, though. So anyway, we'll get into that. But, like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know how to tell you this, man. It's just, it's weird. Like, that's really all there is to it. Anyways, so... Sandy was, like, reblocking a bunch of shit like that, so she was certainly of the pro-shipper mindset, and the corporate Clash community does not, like, welcome those kinds of people. There was actually this was funny. I remember, like, a long time ago, there was a time where someone was saying, oh, Kathleen Allen is my comfort ship, which is father and son, so obviously people dogged on him, and they were like, y'all, that's weird, that's gross, what is wrong with you, why are you doing that? And of course, they immediately play the victim. Oh my god, I'm autistic. Always the autistic card, always the victim complex. Always. Like, even with Sandy, people are dismissing her actions because of autism. It's not stupid disorder. It's not, I don't understand what no, I'm uncomfortable means disorder. It's autism. That's not what that is. Stupid. Maybe you have stupid disorder and you're projecting. I don't know. Stupid. I like saying stupid like that. Stupid. Damn. This is actually going all right. This farming. Can my gauge calm down? I'm not about to get the police in here. They'll destroy my boxes. Imagine. But yeah. This person, it was kind of funny. It obviously, like, it's weird. And they were getting rightfully called out, and they got banned. They got banned from the Discord, so that should tell you, like, Clash Chord and like the Clash crew doesn't vibe with that. It's been proven time and time again to be weird. Pro shippers have been proven time and time again to indulge in creepy behaviors, to glorify creepy shit, and to fetishize like pedophilia, incest, and weird shit that shouldn't be glorified. And that's just the way it is. It's not purity culture, it's just being normal and looking at pedophilia and going, that's gross. That's what any normal person does. If you don't do that, instead of finding online echo chambers that enable your behavior and your thoughts, because you're just going to what you want to hear, you should tell a real life professional that you feel that way, and they will help you. I get that not everybody has access to professionals, but like, even if that's just a coping mechanism, like there's bad coping mechanisms out there. And I also just like, I cannot, I'm sorry, I'm judgy. I'm not really sorry for judging people about this, but like, dog, my God, it's just getting higher and higher. Like, I kind of don't care if it's a coping mechanism. Like, I don't understand how does that help you cope? How does looking at pedophilia and incest, how does like making father and son kiss make you cope with your sexual trauma? Huh? I don't get it. It's like you're glorifying bad things that happen to you to cope with it. I don't think that's how you cope with something like that. And like they can whine all they want that it's a coping mechanism and you hate assault victims, blah blah blah. And like people have their own ways of coping even if you don't understand it. I can look at an unhealthy coping mechanism and recognize that it's unhealthy, regardless of if I'm autistic, regardless of if I'm a victim myself, regardless. Like you don't, I don't know. I generally kind of just don't like the idea that you can't speak on anything if you haven't experienced that exact thing. It's like what's an example? I think that's rather silly. I think if you just like are smart and like you have the capability to think things through and like just even it's even like what I was saying before, things that don't directly affect you, you should still care about somewhat to an extent because it does something for the people around you. If we can care about that, why can't we look at things like coping mechanisms for things that we haven't been through and still recognize that that's a bad thing? I even mentioned it like a couple streams ago, how like there are forms of self-harm, which are coping mechanisms. They are the ways people cope, but we recognize that that is unhealthy and harmful. So why are we suddenly acting like coping mechanism equals get out of jail free card? Are you forgetting that unhealthy coping mechanisms exist? They're out there, man. I don't know what you're saying. We're leaving this with 100%, by the way. This isn't taking too long, so this will work out, but fictional coping mechanisms is when you make an OC or headcanon who is also healing, not when you glorify it and paint it in a good light. And not when you glorify, like, disgusting, disturbing things. Like, how does that help you, first of all? Like, that's just me, like, judging. And, like, yeah, I don't understand that. And I haven't been a victim myself, so I guess I shouldn't speak on how people cope. But, like, how does that help? I don't get that. Why does like glorifying it and saying it's super cute help you? I don't get that. Why are you like enabling that idea in your mind? You shouldn't see it as a good thing. You should recognize it as the awful thing that it is. I don't know. I don't get it. Why? Why is that how you cope? That's silly. I am judging your coping mechanism. I think that's silly. Get better coping mechanisms. Find literally like literally anything else. There's hundreds of coping mechanisms. It's never an excuse. You goobers act like it's this single only thing that will ever help you heal from your trauma. Like, quit hindering yourself powerless to your own trauma unless you do this thing. If I don't make Cathal and Alan, if I don't ship them together and put Anti's DNI in my bio, how am I supposed to get over my sexual assault trauma? It's like, huh? What do any of those words mean? None of those words are in the Bible. I love saying that. I'm not even fucking Christian. And it's not even like, but it's just a funny phrase. I bet those people would say, that's purity culture, and you're like forcing Christianity onto me. Bitch, it's funny. It's funny. I honestly just say it, not even, like, I don't know, maybe the original reason people say none of those words are in the Bible is because they're saying, like, Oh, that's scandalous and that's you. You need to read the Bible or whatever or whatever. But I say it just whenever I read literally any gibberish. I just say it whenever I read anything that's like incoherent or to me or like really online. It's like none of these words are in the Bible. I don't know, it's just funny. I like it. It's funny to just like make things that extreme. Anywho, so Sandy was like, like reblogging stuff on Tumblr that's like encouraging that kind of shit. And she also apparently like was at Toonfest at a convention and trying to get, actually she was in like a like server or group chat or something with people, and she was friends with some minors, which I'm gonna say like adults being friends with minors is not an inherently weird thing. It's circumstantial, and I'm tired of people acting like this, like these fucking people, like as soon as they turn 18, minors DNI. Buddy, those are your peers. Like, you just turned 18 2 days ago. Like, that's not the cutoff date where you're suddenly super mature. Like, it's not how that works. And you say, yeah, that's kind of silly. Like, I don't think it's inherently weird for minors and friends to be adults. Especially because sometimes you, like, grow up together, and some of you just are just a little older than the others, but, like, it's circumstantial. I think it's weirder online. Like, there's no reason for, like, some adult to be friends with like a 9-year-old over the internet because they met on Roblox or something. That's weird. But like it's very circumstantial. Um like like especially like in high school and shit, that's very normal. You're like an 18-year-old being friends with a 14-year-old in high school, that's not weird because like dating is weird because that's quite a gap. That's quite a gap. But just being like friends with them, like that's their peer. They could be in the same fucking class. Maybe they got partnered up for a project or something. Like they're all in high school. Like you're all like your peers, you know? So it's just silly to me. I don't like I think that's odd. But whatever. Anyways, that's not what this is about. But they were like friends with some minors, and like that's fine. That's not inherently weird. But she was like saying like, "Oh, I gotta be careful being friends with you guys because, or I gotta be careful talking to you guys because you are minors and I'm an adult." And it's like, honestly, if you think that, maybe there is something a little wonky with you. Maybe you are a little weird because I don't know, like obviously you have like a conscious like you behave as an adult, you behave differently around minors than you might around adults, obviously. And you might like be censoring yourself for them in certain aspects, and you know not to bring up certain inappropriate topics around them. So like you are it is important to have that awareness, but something about like vocalizing it and saying, "Ooh, I got to be careful. You guys are children." Ooh. Like that's always a red flag to me. Like fucking Cindy Bear did that too. I don't know why Cindy Bear like comparisons keep coming up, but it's just I don't know. It reminds me of it. But like I don't know, if you're like really that paranoid of just like speaking to a minor as an adult, there might be something wrong. If you like worry that you are going to say something creepy to a minor, maybe you shouldn't be friends with minors. As long as you just like have basic awareness of what is and isn't appropriate to say around them, it's not weird to talk to them. They're just people like you just have to like be wary and like be a just know what you're saying and know what's okay to say around them, but you don't have to like infantilize them, and you don't have to like bringing attention to it is so weird to me always. It's like it's just so strange. Like I don't know, why are you so convinced you're gonna say something creepy to them? Like, have you done it before? Is this like a habit of yours? So anyways, they were saying that. So they were like acknowledging that she was acknowledging that she has to be careful around kids or something, which is okay. And then she went to Toonfest with these same kids, and she was trying to like get them to leave with her alone, even after they said no and that they didn't want to. Which is like, so okay, now it's gone from like, okay, you're reblogging like pro shipper shit online, that's still weird and potentially predatory, but now it's like, okay, now it's interfering with like real life people, real kids are involved, and now it's you like you might actually it is very possible this person's just like a straight up predator. Whether they're malicious or not is like it does not matter, honestly. It like sometimes intention just doesn't matter. Can we just say that? Sometimes intention doesn't matter. Like there may be situations where you might want to separate like okay, like there is a difference between someone who does something maliciously and someone who does the same thing but not with malicious intent. But sometimes at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. Sometimes it's just like your actions are your actions and they affected people the same way either way. Bart's been quiet during this whole time, man. That was weird to hear him suddenly say something. But it's people there are like a couple defenders of her. One of them was like making a whole stink about it in Clash Chord because she got banned because people were filing, as it turns out, behind the scenes. Someone I know, as well as like a couple other people, were like working on filing a report against them. We have enough, so we're gonna go buy everything. We're gonna go buy everything now. So I'm actually just gonna teleport. Anyway, so yeah, it's just ugh. It's definitely just weird ass shit. And people are defending her. Just like a couple people are defending her, and their number one argument, their go-to get out of jail free card, is that goddamned, oh, she has autism. It's like, you, buddy, autistic people know what the word no means. When someone says no, and they are uncomfortable with something, you respect it and you back off. Boundaries, that's it. And that's like, dude, I'm gonna get into that later, but like, fucking boundaries. Pro shippers and their worst nightmare. Boundaries. They're actual, like, the end of the world for them. Like, actually the apocalypse for them. Boundaries. Basic boundaries. Actually, like, murder to them. Equivalent to, like, the apocalypse to them. But yeah, it's like, it doesn't matter what disorder you have. It doesn't matter. Like, missing social cues is one thing. But you can't play innocence in a scenario where someone is saying no and that they're uncomfortable with you and still pushing for it. Once you're told no, once it's communicated, you're done. Like, that's it. There's no longer an excuse. Like, the infantilization of this, like, 23-year-old just because she's autistic is crazy. You're not only, like, infantilizing her and infantilizing people with autism and acting like it just makes you stupid or unable to be able to tell when someone's uncomfortable, especially when they're explicitly saying it to you. Missing social cues is one thing, but once someone says no, it's done. Done. Period. But it also, like, implies that autistic people are more prone to being creepy or predatory. So it just disrespects everybody all around. It is a punch in the face to autistic people. A punch in the face. Alright, this is it. I don't think I'm going to use any of these cars. 4 coins, 5 coins, 5 coins. So now I have to look up where this card is. So I'm gonna let you guys look at my face. It's dark as hell in this room. I'm gonna turn on the light just for now, just because, Christ. Looking at my face in the dark is scary. My hair is still a little wet from my shower. Alright, so I am going to look this up on here. I'm not showing the screen because last time I recorded YouTube videos on a stream, YouTube was like, well, you're watching something from blah, blah, blah. You're stealing someone else's content. Simps, can I just look up Shar? No, I don't think so. Simpsons Hit and Run, level 6 cards. This is the first thing that we had to look up through the whole thing. 14 years ago. Okay, let's see. So that one on the ramp, we know that. That card, that one, yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, that one. Got all these. Got all of these. Got the one on the boat. Okay, it's showing all the ones that I have. Oh my god, it's just hidden in some stupid spot. Why did I have a feeling it was around there? Oh my god. Let's go. Okay. Okay. I knew I would be upset as soon as I figured out where it was. Oh, it's on mute. Okay. Where's the closest to this? No. How can I get closest to this? There's no missions at, like, the observatory here, I don't think. It's by the observatory and by Camp Krusty. It's actually not by Camp Krusty, it's closer to the observatory. Fuck it, let's just drive there. It doesn't matter that much. So yeah, that's what her defenders are doing. There was someone, I should give this person a nickname. So there was someone who ran the Parody Confessions blog, who I talked about on a stream a while ago. I talked about how they were just kind of negative and, like, just didn't enjoy being around them. And they were only around to complain about stuff. And I actually scrolled through their blog the other day, and it's almost all bitching. Even about, like, valid things, it's like, this is your whole blog, is just complaining and reblogging a bunch of bitching. It's so unenjoyable. This is where it is. So dumb. Didn't even see this at all. All that for a fucking Gabbo doll. And we're done. Let's go to the last mission. Jesus. Kang and Kodo strike back. I should save so I don't have to potentially do all the money hunting again. Coin farming. My god. Done. Okay. Now we can do the last mission. I struggled with this like a couple times last time, but I got over it. It only took a few tries. And I've been way better at this game on PC, so I don't think this should be a problem at all. Set to kill only took a couple tries. This car's goated, by the way. I think this is the car we get next level, like, automatically. Oh, right over it. Damn it. Do. We have to race to the brewery. Ah, shit, I guess I'm going down here. That's bad. I don't want to go down there. That's bad. Okay. This might take a couple tries. But yeah, this negative person, I'll just call them Kayla. I don't know why. It's an annoying name, I guess. I don't know. Sorry to any Kaylas. It's giving them. It's giving, like, toxic. I don't know. Sorry. So that was terrible. Wow, that was terrible. That did nothing for me. So we'll call this person Kayla. And they were like, oh, okay, this is just the worst. And reversing the wrong way. Oh my god, that would have been my chance to get ahead of him. It would have been great. But Kayla was like a negative person who just only complained and only talked in Clash Core to whine. Oh, they go down there too, I guess. They didn't before. Maybe they got stuck. Hold on. Oh no, that was a shortcut. I would have benefited from that. I should have done that. Oh, god damn me. Okay, well, they beat me. We had to race to the Duck Brewery, so it's only right up there. Okay, noted. I didn't think it would help me, but it would have. I would have been fine the first try. Oh, I miss Homer's lines, and we get to see him next level. Next level's the last level, dude. We could beat this today. That's crazy, actually. Hold on, can we beat this today? All right. So anyways, Kayla was negative, blah, 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 and... Sure. And she, or they, I don't know. They made, like, a parody confessions blog to make fun of the actual confessions blog that was in the chat, or that was on Tumblr. And, like, sure, but it's just not a productive way to handle it. It just adds more toxicity and discourse to the main tag. And she also, like, harassed somebody, one of my mutuals, for a while, for months. They beat me. Um, and actually, that mutual, there's no way to prove that it was Kayla, but they were getting like threats of like being SA'd and stuff by random Anons on Tumblr. I swear to God, this is why I have Anons off. There's nothing I hate more than like fuckheads on Tumblr who think they're God as soon as they flick on the Ask Anonymously toggle. Like they toggle that and suddenly they think they're actual like they think they're top of the game. They think they're the best people on planet Earth. They think they get to say whatever they want because they get to wear a pair of tacky sunglasses. It's crazy. The audacity. It's like send anonymously may as well just say send with the audacity. Send with the audacity. Have the audacity. It's just, fuck you, bitch. Tired of that shit. I've never had issues with this stupid machine. I've seen people complain about it 100 times. Never had problems with it until now. Until I played the PC version. I don't know what's going on there. And my car's smoking. That's pretty great. God, I have to like fully stop. I feel like the handling on this car is not great. Or maybe I'm just sucking. But I feel like it's not. I don't feel as fast as my other one. The way I beat this last time was that he missed the ramp jump. Maybe I can, if I can stay up with him and I can catch him off his game and I can get him off the ramp. Maybe that will help me. Perfect. Okay, he made the ramp jump. Oh, great, thanks. A circumstance that I could not possibly control. Whatever. One other person I would like to point out while we're at it, while we're talking about Sandy being weird. Oh wait, I didn't finish my topic, hello? So, Kayla was like, Kayla is defending Sandy on their weird shit. We won. Cool. Hell yeah. Only took a couple tries. Just had to get ahead of him at some point. So Kayla was defending Sandy on this shit once again, like with the autism excuse. So now it's like, okay, you've gone from like kind of negative person to be around to, sorry, I shouldn't talk over this. The next level is so cool. The theming is so cool.
Oh man, that sounds cool. I mean, oh no, I hope their plan fails. Who am I kidding? Zombies eating brains? Oh, this is gonna rock.
Final level. 100%. We are dead broke. And we're going into the final level. I'm turning off the... Yes, please. We're turning this off again. One thing I want to point out. No, that's not what I meant to say. Okay. I tend to like fill in just like when I lose my train of thought or whatever, I'm trying to find what I was talking about again. I tend to just like fill it in with random words like, so like I was saying. So anyways, even if I don't actually remember what I was saying, I think that's what that was. Wow, that cue. Let's look at this fuck-ass level, dude. It is all Halloweenified. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, this makes me feel so good because, dude, we're back where we were on my file on PS2. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I'm so happy. All of them are 100% so far. Okay. Let me finish my ramble real quick. I'm just going to chill while we do that because I'm going to get distracted playing this. So, Kayla started out as just like a kind of negative person who complained about a lot of shit to, like, even if it was justifiable, it was just like, okay, Debbie Ryan Downer. To, oh, they harassed someone I know and, like, potentially sent them threats. That's not cool. To, oh, supporting a predator. Because autism. Okay. So yeah, that's wow. Cool stuff, dude. Really good stuff. Another thing I saw that pissed me off was someone who oh. These guys are about to be such a pain. These pissed me off in the last level. Cool. Just get on top of the fence because they get really high up to the point they're very difficult to deal with. But anyways, so there was someone in the corporate clash community who, I don't know, had like a Tumblr or something. And apparently they were talking about like inappropriate topics like in game with like kids present in this game. And this same mutual is just getting the worst of it. Like they're just running into like the worst kinds of fucking people, unfortunately. Godspeed. But this mutual was telling them, you probably shouldn't talk about inappropriate topics and like sexual things in a game where you know children will be present. And they just kept throwing the same stupid, purity culture, this is purity culture at them. And it's like, shut up, dude. That's not what purity culture is. Calling out predatory behavior isn't fucking purity culture. It's so goddamn annoying. If I see I'm so tired of watching predatory behavior. I'm saving up for this. Of watching like predatory behavior run rampant. And it always gets fucking excused with purity culture, it's purity culture. That's not what purity culture is. And y'all always say that as if I wouldn't, like, dog, can I just be for real? I don't like purity culture. I don't support it. But I will take purity culture any day of the week over a creep and a predator. Absolutely, I will. Thanks a lot, dude. Now I wasted. Now I'm not going to be able to grab those in time. I didn't want to kick the box. Ban the term purity culture? Not necessarily. It's still a real thing. Like, purity culture is an issue, and it is an issue in fandom as well. But not in the way these people talk about it. It's become like a fucking buzzword or buzz phrase for... That is a cat at my door. Sasha? Hey, Sasha. Kitty, kitty. Come here. It's become a buzz phrase for predators to just to throw at anything so that they can sound morally superior. And I talked about this, but can we talk about how like pro shitters, like obviously we talked about like the weird ass behavior and how it is creepy and usually predatory. But like, can we just also talk about how they're just really annoying? Like, they're actually some of the most annoying people to talk to on the internet. I could not imagine wanting to be friends with anyone like that. They sounded like such an unenjoyable, unpleasant, annoying person to be around. By the way, I kicked that guy 30 fucking times. Anyways, they just, I can't imagine wanting to associate. They're so annoying. They have such a pretentious, holier than thou attitude. This also goes for people who like sexualize like fictional children and whatnot. It's like they both have this really pretentious holier than thou. They think like saying and crying purity culture without actually knowing what it means or what it is like saves them from any criticism whatsoever, and it allows them to have some kind of like to take on some kind of moral high ground by like using a term that's a bad thing to try to like label people as like some kind of bad thing for calling them out. We do have this car now. Let's check out the stats. It's like that's not the case, man. You're just weird. That's just the way it is. And some people aren't going to want to talk to you. Ooh, okay. Well, hang on. Let me check the Farini. The Farini. Okay, it is faster. Okay, never mind. It is faster. Cool. All right, well, we got that car going for us now. The 70s sports car. Oh, let me get this gag. I'm not going to start the mission yet. But yeah, it's really just, like, annoying. And on top of that, I was going to talk about this, too. These people are really, really bad with boundaries. Really bad. And that alone is creepy. I think that's what they fail to understand. I don't care if you're a pro shipper or what the hell you are. I don't care if you're gay, white, black, straight, or trans. I'm going to kill myself. Anyways, that's a fucking South Park thing. Hello, card. That's not the way to get it, probably. Oh, do I really platform on there? There's no way. Hang on. Oops. No, no, don't. Jesus, okay. Hang on. But they're really bad with boundaries. Am I really expected to platform? You can't even go in there, so I had to drive into it. By the way, the Halloween music did not stop as I exited my car, so I don't know what happened there. Okay, wait. Right here. Stop! Homer! I can't make that jump. I have to make it with my car. The music's broken. It's not supposed to keep playing when I'm out of my car. How are you supposed to get that? Oh, I just missed it. Where am I? Got it. Cool. Weird one. Anyways. Oh, what's that? Is that the zombie car? I'm gonna need that eventually, actually. I need it for the second mission, so we probably have to save up for that for... We're back. Okay, the timer's back. I guess sometimes it just randomly freezes and disconnects. It's fine. Whoa, the big-ass spider dropping down? I actually kind of hate that. Ew, I don't like that. Dude, that's gonna scare the shit out of me. Okay, we're back. Anyways. Bitch. Hi, spider. This level's so fucking cool. But yeah, they're really bad with boundaries, and they always hide behind, it's my coping mechanism. Well, what about, like, they always say, oh, it's just fiction, so I'm not hurting anybody, but then they can't respect real people's boundaries. Real people can still set boundaries for their own fictional characters and their own works and their own properties. It's like, it feels like these people just don't really value fiction that much in general. They don't value the creators behind it. They just don't, they don't value respect. They don't have any respect for people. And they don't have, like, any consideration for those around them or their boundaries. They're so stuck in their own, like, misery and whatever they're coping with that they prioritize that over all else. It just, it falls into, like, the victim complex thing I ranted about on an earlier stream, but they're really bad with boundaries. They don't respect people's boundaries. They don't respect people in general. They're just, like, not good people to be around. And most of the time, they're dangerous and predatory. I must once again bring up this person who my mutual was arguing with, who was apparently saying inappropriate things to children in the game. I don't care. You say that like I care, bro. Anyway. Got all the music cues and everything is just Halloweenified. It's so fucking cool. Okay, can you not charge up yet? I'm not, like, over there yet. Oh, shit. Ah, move! I need to be able to see him so I can make sure he's not attacking me. Really? Okay. I do panic when the camera won't let me, when I can't see them with my camera. I need to be able to see what they're doing so they can't, like, pull any sneak attacks on me, like Pedro. I wasn't close enough. Okay. I guess I forget these guys are all like zombies. Yeah, they're all zombies. Okay, camera. Wait, my car's all the way over here. Hello? I was like looking for my car. But yeah, it is infuriating. Like, he just kept saying, and like, I don't know. I don't want to get like too into it, but these people definitely have like this, like, I don't know. If you think that shit is like normal, like the shit I was talking about is just like normal and fine and harmless, like, you likely just have an addiction to adult content, and these people don't want to admit that, and they're just so, like, their brain is just so rotted by it that they just see it as normal and they can't fathom anything else. And instead of getting help for this kind of thing, they don't want to admit that something is potentially wrong with them. No one wants to admit that they're potentially like a danger to children or some shit like that. Hold on, I gotta listen for bees. Oh, this moves? I don't think there are bees over here. There is. Okay, fucking hell. Where'd you come from, even? I've been zapped by every bee here. Not every bee here, but every bee that's zapped me here, or every bee that's attempted to zap me here has zapped me. That one actually did scare me. I don't know, like, where he spawned from. Also, I didn't get all the coins. I've got to get all the coins. Christ. Hey! Okay. Anyways. But yeah, like, they don't want to admit that there might be something wrong with them. But anyway. I'm kind of done talking about that. I can't stand that kind of shit. They're just, like, weird. At worst, they're a full-on pedo, and at best, they're a danger to children. That's it. It's like, congratulations, I guess. It's like, Christ. Like, if you think it's normal to talk about, like, inappropriate sexual topics to children just because you want to, something's wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. And you need help for that. That's not purity culture, that's the truth. You can't handle it, you shouldn't be on the internet. Whoa, dude, the water's like blood. Oh, hell, dude, this is so cool. Okay, there's a guy over there. This whole level is so cool. You are in a terrible spot. That killed him. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to get all these in time. They're in too difficult of a spot. Okay, I lost one of them. Hey! Okay. It's just one up here, I guess, in like the worst spot imaginable. We have enough for the imp costume. Hell yeah. We gotta go get that. Gotta go to the Quickie Mart. Or to the house or whatever. Oh, the power plant isn't accessible in this level, by the way. Oh, no! I gotta go back up. It's not, it's just, like, cut off. And also this, by the way, this level has, like, the same mission repeated, like, 4 times. And it's supposed to be really hard. I got to one of them. I got to the first one on the PS2, and it was really hard. But most of the things I struggled with on this game before have become significantly easier. Set to Kill, infamously the hardest mission, took a couple tries. And I actually almost first tried that bitch. If I hadn't gotten stuck on that machine, we would have been golden. But it's... I don't know. It's just bizarre to me. It can't just be, like, my own improvement. Because it's, like... I don't know. People talk about how it's hard. And I'm sure they're also talking about the PC version and talking about how it's hard on there, too. But... like, I don't know, maybe in my experience, it's just way harder to play on console for me, but I'm fine with the... And you know what? Like, actually, a lot of people probably don't play the laptop controls. I think a lot of them hook up controllers, which I didn't. I'm just using my laptop controls. Maybe if I hooked up, like, a console controller, I would struggle more. Maybe I'm just worse with a controller. Which is funny, because I worried about playing this on the laptop at first. Huh. Wait, so if I crash into stuff... yeah, there's, like, bones and stuff, and there's, like, patterns coming out of my car. Only when I crash, though. Weird. Well, and, like, look at this. Oh, this is from that one episode where Homer, goes crazy because there's no beer. Oh, the Treehouse of Horror episodes. Okay, let's go up here. Treehouse of Horror episodes. Yeah. It's funny. Hello, sir. That hit him. They're so avoidant. This isn't a healthy way to deal with your problems, dude. Why is the music so broken? It shouldn't be playing. This is car music. This is car music, and it's playing while I'm walking. Free roam. Oi, 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 monkey bars. Okay. Let's grab this bitch. Krusty doll, yeah, hell yeah. All right, let's go in the backyard and buy this imp costume, and then I'm gonna start the mission. Cause I low key like really want to finish this today, so we're gonna move through here fast. I have plenty of time, but like, you know. Is this still gonna play in here? Okay, now it's normal. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yippee! I'm broke again. Hell yeah! I am evil Homer. I am evil Homer. That is something that he says in the game sometimes. My jaw just dropped at that for some reason, even though it happens a lot. Okay, what's the first mission here again? I remember struggling with the second mission for a bit, but after a couple of tries I got it, and then the third mission I was stuck on.
Dad, the zombies are on the way. Shouldn't we do something?
No, Lisa, I'm trying to listen to the baseball game. It's the top of the seventh, and oh God!
While turning away from it. I had my back to it, I just had to listen to it. Even though my ears are covered up by this imp costume.
Oh, all right. I'll get us some survival supplies. Stupid frogman getting eaten by zombies.
Collect supplies to help fend off the zombies. Don't let the time run out. Oh, jeez. Ah! Wait, my car is like... hang on, I gotta spawn in my car. Because my car is all the way over there. I'm gonna run out of time. I remember this. I had to drive to Cletus's house in 30 seconds. I need to have the car nearby. I need to have it close by. So I do not need to drive over here, but I am going to. Oh, what the hell? Oh, he's all fenced off. No pagans? Okay, Ned. Collect that? Okay, drive to Cletus's house. Go, 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 go. I got less than 30 seconds. Is it like the time is total? Okay. Simple. Oh boy. Ooh, not ideal. This thing also gives you like an extra second to like to collect the thing. Jesus, it's just continuous. Drop Moe's house, Hazard. Mantis, you know what to do. Hi, Hazard. Hello, we're going to Moe's house. Oh, okay. Dude, last year when I played this game, hi, Mo. Mo. Bitch, Mo. Okay, fine. I'm done. Okay. Okay, my music's broken. It just keeps playing. Even when I'm out of the car. I know I'm on a mission, but like, it's broken as shit. Come on. Okay, back to the house. Back to the house. But go to the house. Homer! Okay. I'm just screaming at him. Anywho. What was I saying? Before I got distracted by Mo. When I was playing that mission the first time, when I went to... Actually, the police were after me. And then I went to Mo's house. And the police catching me and busting me, actually, like, it made my controller vibrate. And it just didn't stop vibrating. Like, it got stuck. Like, it was stuck vibrating. Okay, I need to explore more, actually, because I need money to buy this car. I need 500 coins, and I need to buy a car that's required for this mission. So we need exactly 400 more. So we haven't been to this whole side of town yet, so this will be a good opportunity for us to explore, knock out some wasps. Hi, Smithers. His bonus mission is here as well. I had a hard time with this. It was very easy, and I knew that it was easy. But it was just like, I just kept having problems with like the stupidest things. I know you're here. There you are. So annoying. I don't think these ones can even miss. Can they even miss? Christ. So annoying. Just makes me lose more money. Sucks my ass. Sucks my ass. Ass. Okay. Boop. Okay. Oh my god, all the cobwebs and shit. This shit is so cool. Larry the Looter again. I'm not gonna watch that whole cutscene. Why isn't it giving me money? Okay, thank you. Larry the Looter didn't give me any money. Is it because I didn't watch the full cutscene? I don't remember why Apu is a part of, like, one of the characters you play as in the game. He gets really involved in the story with the rest of the Simpsons family. Honestly, real, though. I'm glad that you get to play as him. Yo, Homer's getting it down, dude. Whoa, what? Okay. I don't know why I'm here. There's nothing for me there. There's nothing for me to gain. I have nothing anymore. I am leaving. Okay, we did all the gags there. Let's go to the school. I'll explore this place some more on foot, first and foremost. Keeping my eyes peeled. I'm very concentrated. I'm looking out for these damn wasps. There's none over here? I don't believe you. Okay, I guess there's none over here. What if there's one on the lard lads and it follows me over here while I'm breaking these boxes? Yeah, there is one on the lard lads. And it probably would have. Cool. That was nice and simple. He didn't do anything super crazy. Alright, none on the gas station this time. That's the first. Oops. Get up there. Homer. Also, this head moves and it's all like haunted and shit. Look at this shit. It's so cool. This level's awesome. I geeked out about it quite a bit on when I was playing it in like 2023-ish. Do, 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 do. All these boxes up here, this might actually be it, low-key. I don't think I ever broke the stuff fully in level 6 either, so we can always go back and farm and get the rest of the stuff. I just know we're going to be, like, close to the finish of the game here. So it would be cool if we could, like, finish all of it today. Oh, there is one. He just wouldn't spawn in. Okay. I guess I didn't get close enough. Cool. Imagine that. Imagine if I would have missed out on that. I'd be looking for that bitch forever. Okay. Back to the car. Back to the car. I'm not going to do his bonus mission yet. You can get like a van from him. Wow. You can get like Mr. Burns' van or whatever. You can unlock that if you play with him. Or if you do his bonus mission. I don't know why I said play with him, but it's pretty sick. It's apparently like a really good car. I tried it a little bit, but whoa, the church is just okay, dude. The church. Why is the race just some random zombie? What happened to Nelson and Ralph and Millhouse?
You have to promise not to eat my brains.
I can't even cancel. Okay, well, we're doing a race, I guess. This... Cool, thanks. This sucks. I didn't want to do this. I mean, it doesn't suck that much. It's fine, but, like, just wasn't my plan. So this is, like, Nelson's race. So I guess Nelson got killed by his... I guess Nelson got his brains in. That's a bummer. I'm assuming the same goes for the others as well. Excuse me, Mr. Hearse. I really wanted the hearse when I played this, and I never got it. Oh, jeez. Ah, shit, you. And there's a wrench. That's huge, actually. That's great. Why am I going this way? This is hard. These are tight walls. What brains, am I right? That was quite funny. That was quite humorous. That amused me. Ah! Whenever they mess up, I have to immediately mess up. I can't even celebrate it. Oh, this is a long race. I don't know what the hearse is doing back there. I think he got stuck on some of the other cars. Focus, focus, focus. That's all we need right now. LPS focus. Just remember Melody Evans. With the power of Melody Evans. Oh, shit. He's on my ass. Okay, Melody Evans, you're not doing me real favors here. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. This is cringe. Just grab that wrench. Okay. Can I? No, I can't take that one shortcut. That would be actual cheating. Okay, none of this matters. I just have to get ahead of him on the last lap. This is a long race. It takes forever to, like, get through the whole thing. So losing this is probably annoying. Very annoying. Nope. Oh, I tried to stop him. Didn't work. Okay, dude. I'm not gonna attempt this again if I lose. I'm trying to do the missions right now. I want to get through these missions. Okay, Gwen May. Maybe Gwen will give me the power. I don't know. He spun out back there. Okay. Focus, focus, focus. Stop getting caught in the walls. And focus. Don't you hit that corner. Just don't go that way. I don't know where you're going. Don't you dare. I knew you were going to pull that shit. No, 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 no. Now he's on my ass again. There's no way we're going to lose this last minute. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. My ass is clenched. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. We can do it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We did it. Sure. All right. First try. I'll take it. Oh, okay. Thank you. No more Patty and Selma either, dude. Dude, the whole town is zombies. How much money do I have? Not enough. Well, this is where I'm supposed to be. We have a UFO here, by the way. That's happening. Well, that just happened. All right, let's take care of this bitch. Get over here. First try, actually. The first kick actually killed him for once. Jesus. I've been waiting for that to happen. Okay. Can you not? There's a bee over here as well. Hard to see this one. Okay, cool. Got him. If I had to be careful and not drive my car under this UFO because it will take my car. Okay. Cool. And it does that every time as well, so that's a thing. Hello, spider. Oh yeah, the whole building's done over too, so it's all like cool and shit. Is there another turn? Okay. There's not right now. But yeah, like the whole building is like a castle now. The theming is just so cool in this. And then there's more up there. Okay. Huh. Okay, pretty soon we can start the next mission. You had to spawn right by the box. I'm gonna accidentally hit the box. Move, why aren't you being avoidant? I'm trying to get you to, I was strategically trying to go near him so that he would move and be all avoidant like he always is. And that way I could like, give me that coin, give me that coin, give me that coin. So that I could hit him away from the box so I wouldn't accidentally kick the box in the process of trying to kick him. But whatever, it worked out either way. Okay, this is enough. Now we can buy the zombie car and start this mission. So I actually have to go back over and let's enter the school as well. Just to knock out the gags in here. And there's another race. Sure, I'll do the race. No, I want to do the mission. I want to do more missions. I want to prioritize that. I don't know if I'm going to get to everything today, but I want to prioritize. I want to prioritize doing the missions rather than the races. Why do I keep going to that? I'm not getting anything from there. I have the best outfit already. Cool. All right, we're out. Go. Go now. Go, 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 go. Get my car from this. Boom, boom. Pay you in back rubs. Today is hearing test Thursday. Oh, spooky burger? Is that what that says? What does that say? If the camera wasn't stupid, zombie burger. Oh, new crusty brain burger or something like that is what it just said. There's the third race. Wow, they're all like in one spot actually. Here is where we're gonna go next. Gonna go right over here. We have to buy the zombie car. It's over here at the cemetery. There it is. Hey man, give me that zombie car. I don't like this zombie car. It has a really cool appearance, and there's like bones and skulls and shit coming out the back when you're driving. But the handling, you get tripped up by one teeny tiny little thing. All right, let's do this. Homer, I appreciate you popping off, but we gotta concentrate. So, we have to follow this car, which seems easy, but I guess it was really hard last time. Oi, whoa! But I kept getting tripped up by shit because of this stupid ass car that I had to use. It has a really cool appearance. See that shit. That's what makes this hard. One like bump in the road. I wonder if this will help me. Seems to be. I'm actually way ahead of him now. That's actually huge. I think I can first try this. If not for shit like that. I'm honestly just gonna like race him there, cause he'll catch up to me eventually anyway. Like around here, I would have the police after me and I would fail, but this ain't bad. Okay, don't get too far ahead of him. He's coming up behind me. I am going to get the police after me. That's another thing that would make this hard. Okay, I'm too far ahead of him. Let's calm down. Ah! And then I hit a witch car. Okay. Whatever. Now I have to hustle up again. We can first try this. Come on. I believe in us. I believe in us. I do. I do, man. Then we can try the third mission that I was stuck on last time and see how we do in comparison. Also, my car's almost destroyed. I don't know when that happened. First try, dude. Yeah, I know the car was like a pain in the ass, but this is fine. Okay, here we are required to use the hover car. So we are going to have to worry about that. Because I remember the handling not being good on that. And I didn't have a... Oh, that was all the gags. Done. Simple. Must have not been a lot of gags. How are we doing? There's also a wasp over here in this corner that we're going to take care of. 15 gags already. When you've been to the same map twice, it's pretty easy. 5 more wasp cameras. Clothes and vehicles, races, okay. 1 more card. I think the card is up in Mr. Burns' office or whatever, which is where this leads to. And we're going to do that for a mission eventually. Like, that guy spawned when I was way back there, you know? In the course. This is not a healthy, like, attachment style. The avoidant attachment style, man, you gotta be a little more upfront, Mr. Wasp. Mr. Camera. Mr. Camera. Okay. This mission, I'm pretty sure this is, like, all we do for the rest of the game. Mostly. There's one other mission where we don't do this. We have to take a radioactive waste to the other side of the map, to the school, and put it in what's hard is you're timed, and that will happen, where you will blow it up if you knock into anything. So that is like, there's 3 different missions or 4 different missions that are like that. I think 3. Because I think they were running out of time as they were finishing up this game. So they couldn't really get too creative with the missions here. And the last one is apparently the hardest one. Okay, this witch, that jump would have been great, but that witch had to get in the way and slow us down. And now I don't even think I'm making the jump. Okay, I did. The swerving into me is something I will never understand. Why would you swerve into the opposing lane where more cars could be coming up and you could potentially put them in danger as well? Swerve into the grass like any normal, logical person would do. Carl, you almost got the police after me, bro. Good stuff, Carl. Good stuff, Carl. Fucking Carl walking right in the middle of an obvious shortcut for my car. So yeah, I got stuck on this last time, but I'm confident we can do it. I have gotten a lot more confidence playing this game just because everything has been relatively easy thus far. Thanks a lot, car. As we're like, just like these shortcuts, people really do not want me to thrive in my shortcuts. I thought that guy was gonna move. I thought he was gonna turn. Which is why I didn't take the other road, because I thought he would be there by the time I got over there. But instead he sat there like a dipshit. I barely hit that thing, by the way. Okay, well, wow, this is going worse than it did on the PS2 so far. Okay, like, there's no stop sign. Why are they stopping? I'm literally, like, paying attention to the road more than these losers are, and I'm, like, getting punished for it. Because I'm, like, paying attention, seeing there's no stop sign, so naturally, I'm predicting that they're not gonna stop. And they do anyways. For no reason. Okay. Okay, Carl. You lane changer. I will have your head on my wall. I promise you. I promise you. We haven't gotten past the graveyard yet. There's no stop sign. They're stopping for no reason. I'm just going to point that out every time I pass through there. Because it's ridiculous. So you have to worry about the police as well, because if the police come after me, then they're going to smash me up and destroy the waste. Alright. Hey, I'm walking here. Yeah, you shut up, Frank. I'm trying to concentrate. This cemetery shortcut low-key sucks because there's always cars right in the way and there's people. It's just police territory. It's just not good. I'm gonna get hit and run. Okay, this shortcut. Imagine if that had blown up the waste. Okay. Fine. Just don't blow up my waste. There's a wasp up there, by the way. Anyways. This is crazy. Okay. Okay. The hit and run music continued for a bit there, even though the music in this level is broken as balls. Move! Yeah. These shortcuts are pretty hit and miss because if you hit something, it's just bad. The bumpy ass road in there sucks. Wow, hit and run way sooner than usual. I thread the needle right between those cars. No. This, like, when you go over, like, the hills, these shortcuts where you're going up a ramp, you have to worry about hitting something on the way that you land. This is hard. And this is only the first version of this mission. We have to do this, like, 3 more times. Cemetery, cemetery. Come on, baby. Come on. Don't hit that wall. You hit that wall. I didn't blow up the waste. Reset the car. Can I reset it midair? Where am I? Oh, I'm on the other side of it. For some reason, I thought I was by the fucking Quickie Mart, and I was like, did I just discover like a crazy cheat to get way far ahead? Okay, slow down. Not the tree. Stop. This is it. Never mind. Like, I don't care just as long as you don't bust up my vehicle. Different cop cars, by the way. It's the hearse. It's pretty sick. Hey! Yeehaw! Woohoo! Did it! Hell yeah! I overcame that mission.
If I'm gonna kill those town-filming, black car driving, cola poisoning, laser distributing, reality show filming monsters, I'm gonna need some more toxic waste.
Dude, Homer popped off. Damn, I just had to let him like drop that for a second. He just went off on those bitches. That was me talking about pro shitters the other stream. All right, we are officially past the point I was on PS2. This is all new. All new.
I need a disco now.
All right, let's go. Come on, let's finish this bitch. Into the school we go. Lisa. Lisa.
I need to find some new...
Find a source of nuclear waste before time runs out. Get into a vehicle. Willie was about to scream something. I don't know what. Ah, shit. I don't even know where my car is.
Can you come and get me? I'll pay you in back, bro.
I don't remember this. Where am I going? Yo, this music again. Let's go. The return of Hall's Balls. This played in the bonus mission in a level 6. I wanted to say season 6 for some reason. Get away from the alien car. He is behind me. This car. All right, speed, glorious speed. Go. Flanders, I'm going to kill you and your fence. How am I not losing him? You literally watched the red bar completely run out. Whatever. All right, take it easy. We have plenty of time to get there. So just avoid a hit and run. I can't be going broke still. How much money do I have? I have enough money, so I don't want to lose it. Move. Okay. We're cool. Hit and run, God, just calm down. Let's full speed ahead. And just as I say that, I'm just like running over everything in sight. Okay, we have this is interesting. We have this happy-go-lucky music, and we have to climb this. We have the platform up here. Now, I've seen people struggle with this a lot, and platforming is not this game's strong suit, so this might be interesting. Uh-huh. Look at all this money. It's so beautiful. The music is fitting for this room, dude. Look at all this fucking money. It's great. I should use this in videos. This could be very well used for videos. I like this music a lot, actually. I like this track. I actually super vibe with the music, dude. Like, I actually feel so great. Like, this made my whole day. I want to go out and, like, do something. Well, that was terrible. That's not even how the music is going. I'm just, like, making shit up. Okay, this part. We can do this. As long as the double jumps register. Got this. First try. First try for real. Okay, not bad at all. Okay, there's trapdoors in here. There's a card. That is the last card. I think if I just run down the middle, I should be fine. I need this guy dead. Hold on. Can't rotate. Woohoo! Hang on. How am I? Okay. Will he sting me from all the way over there? Does it change every time? I didn't even kick him, did I? Okay. I want this. I want the money. No! Get in there, get in the money, get the money. Hang on. Hey! Whee! Whee! Ninja reflexes. Come on. Okay. Hold on. I want that card. Okay. I lost some of the money. That's fine. Can I please rotate the camera? I can't. Okay. Excellent. I just want this card. No, it's dude is right over a trapdoor. How? Okay. Wait, the coins are still there. Get the coins. What? Maybe these ones are just more forgiving to you? Relax. Okay, this is safe. Hey! That is not. Neither is the thing next to it. How the hell am I supposed to get that? He T-posed. I hate this. Okay, this is fine. Boom. That's fine. Okay, now we had to just go back to Mr. Burns and talk to him. Card deck complete. New bonus game. What? So I guess that's because I got all the cards in the whole game. Wee! No! That, I actually cheated. Okay, somehow. Cool. Okay. Collect and deliver the nuclear waste. This is just the same shit again. Get into your vehicle. Just destroy me. There you go. All right, let's leave. I also hate how it resets you that way every single time, the camera angle. Oh, so do I do this with just my car now? Yes. Hey, grab it! Okay, I guess I just do this. I can just do this one with any car. Alrighty, let's restart that. Really? I restart in here every time? This is going to be the most annoying one because it requires so much more setup. This sucks, anus. This is the worst one. Okay. Back out of there, fast as possible. Na 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 na. The one that people really talk about is the last mission in this game, where you're required to drive Grandpa's truck and take the waste to the other side of town. That's the one that people consider like the hardest, like the worst one. You almost ruined the whole mission, dude. I just hope you know that. Okay, I'm going considerably slow. It's because I'm just trying to be careful. Just trying to be considerate, and I'm getting punished for it. Thread the needle. Oh, oh! Don't get too cocky. We're going in the cemetery. Running over everyone in sight. Okay. Damn it. Stop turning that much. I can never do this smoothly. No, not into the house. Okay, hedge saved me. I'm not taking that fire truck shortcut. I don't know if I'm going to make this. I'm slow. I can feel that I'm slow. Cops might come and get me and screw everything up. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, I think we got this, like, confidently. We do. So just take it easy and don't hit anything. Why are you standing in front of crusty glass? Teenager, you almost threw the whole run. Skinner. That's right, you better dodge. Got him. Okay, simple. Like second try.
The ashtray was full of pennies. I need another car fast.
It's fine. We can just grab my car. Is that really like the rest of the missions? I think the rest of the missions, the last two are just the same thing again. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Why is the camera rotating? Okay. Level progress. We have all the cards, we have all the gags, and we need more street races, and we need 3 more wasp cameras. I say we do this, and then... Actually, I say we go knock out another street race. They're all around here somewhere in town, so... Yes, that bridge is blocked off. That whole section of town is actually blocked off. So, there's only so many places the rest of the wasp cameras can be.
I'll pay you in back rubs.
So, let's see. Where's places we haven't been yet? There's none here. Okay. Ah! Hello. No! Tit. Ah. Alright, we're making some good money too, which is good. That's good, that's good, that's good. I don't think I actually have to make any more purchases for missions. Really? So we can actually, like, go ham and, like, buy stuff. I think. Any at the grocery store? We need 2 more wasps. I want to knock those out and get another race in. Move. Here's another race. Let's do this. Hello? Okay, 2 more races, 2 more wasps. Buy some shit. That's all we gotta do. And we'll just see how hard that last mission is. We're on the last 2 missions, but they're both basically the same, except the last one is apparently supposed to be way harder. I like that line a lot. Hearse. Oh, I should save up for the hearse. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna save up money for. There is a car in the game that I can buy called a hearse. And it's regarded as like the best car in the game. It's very balanced. It has crazy good stats. So I think it would be cool if we got that. The thing that sucks about unlocking vehicles in level 7 is that like half the missions require you to use someone else's car anyways. We might first try this if I don't fuck it up. They require you to use the first car anyways, or to use someone else's car, and okay, actual bullshit. That was actually stupid. I'm, like, infuriated about that. Nothing stopped me there. Actually, just nothing stopped me there. Just, like, a random piece of the land that I crashed up against. Actual nonsense. I think we're going to the power plant, one can assume. Anyway, and there's, like, you only have, like, 2 missions left at the point that you get it, so it's like, how did I phase through that? What the hell's wrong with this game? First try. Boom. Thank you for that. Alrighty. Now then. I'd go all the way back to the other side of town. I'm trying to think of places I haven't been where wasps may be. Ralph's Yard. There might actually be 2 back there. That might be it. We went to Quickie Mart, we went to the gas station, we went to the power plant, or what there is of it. Went to the bridge. Went to the trailer park. Hey, I do need a wrench. Alright, we're on our way to Ralph's house. And I'll probably knock out that last mission. Or that last race. Dude, we might finish this today for real. We're at 2 hours. Hi, Carl. Still haven't fixed this. It's fine. Wig 'em. Oh, hey.
The door says knock knock. Are you the Easter Bunny?
He talks like right before I even click the thing.
Must never run again.
Is there another? Turn the camera! Now! Okay, I don't know if there is another. Shit. I'm like lecturing the game like an angry mother. Okay. Move. There's nothing here. Okay, shit. Okay, there's no more... Damn. Okay, I had to figure out where the last wasp is. And the last race. Okay. It's also just in town. Okay. Good stuff, man. We've made leaps and bounds in progress. Imagine, I was playing my Simpsons Hit and Run file since 2017, right? And I was taking forever to beat the game because, you know, I get in and out of my hobbies and in and out of streaming, in and out of certain games. And here we are beating it 100% within days, within a week. That is nuts. Okay, we did this park. There's another race up here. Did I do this one? I don't think so. No, this is the last one. Let's do this. And the bonus mission. I almost forgot about the bonus mission. Let's... I know where the last one is. Hang on. I remember where the last wasp is. Go. What? Homer! I went on top of the car strategically so you would just teleport inside the car. Okay. It's on top of this building. As well as also a secret car is up there too. It's a really shitty car, so we have no use for it. Like, seriously. I mean, really. How can I control this? I mean, really. Dude. Dude. This dude is probably waiting up here, wondering where the hell I am. Both of those killed him. Okay. My God. Here's this shitty little car. Oi, the handling's terrible. It's really slow, I can tell. But, yeah, let's do this last race. And let's make sure that we don't use that. I was just going to show it off for a brief moment, but there's no reason to use it. It's just for memes. But, yeah, let's go ahead and do this race. This is the time trial. All right. Oh, this is nasty. Okay. We have to nail that turn every time. Okay, we have a minute. Very short laps, but we got a minute. Nail this every time. Huge. Oh, kind of. Could have gone without smashing into the wall. The time trials are kind of a nice break from, like, the more intense competitive races. That's massive. That's how you do it, dude. Huge. The only thing that sucks is the impact takes a beating to my car. Takes a beating to my car. My car takes a beating with every impact. Okay, well, that also sucks when I don't make that properly. Don't hit the sign. This is bad, actually. Wait. Oh my God, I'm going to run out of time. There's a wrench available. I'm going to run out of time now. I'm not going to beat that. Wait, maybe? Hang on. If I had nailed that turn, I would have made it. So close. Okay. Sounded like the zombies there. Okay. Yeah, regardless of that failure, the time trials are generally like a nice break from the other shit. The competitive races. Not appreciated. Sir. I do not want to hit that sign. I wonder what rate, what, fuck off! I wonder what car I get. Okay, I go through the sign, that's good. I'm gonna do something a little ballsy. Alright. It's not any more ballsy than the shortcut we have to go anyways. This bastard. Good. That's a good one. Okay, come on, we gotta hurry. Come on. Don't land stupidly this time. Huge. Done. All right. What did I get? Open wheel racer. Oh yeah, this bitch is like the second fastest car in the whole game. Let's fuck around with that. It's the fastest next to the next to the jet in the first level. Open wheel race car, 5-star speed and acceleration and handling. This is crazy. It's just probably super not durable, like the Globex. Okay. Where's a good testing ground for this? I never got this car. I never even seen this car before. Whew. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Don't drive under the UFO. I'll lose my car. Ah! Okay. I mean, it certainly doesn't feel as fast as the jet, but I don't think it is as fast as the jet. Yeah, my car is already... Oh, never mind. That was that car. Okay, it's not as fragile as the jet either. It's weird. It doesn't, like, feel super fast. All right, anyways. Hello, Gil. Can I afford the hearse? Not quite. We need $750. Damn, the hoverbike's $1,000. Okay, I'm gonna get that hearse, dude. Let's get that hearse. I actually don't even know if I can use it for anything. Like, I think the last 2 missions are required to use a certain car. And this bonus mission is mostly on foot, so I don't think it really matters. I think we're gonna have to farm more coins. We definitely are. I'm just gonna start this. Okay, last time this isn't hard. It's just like I kind of had some silly failures with it. We just had to go around grabbing shit. Huh. Okay. This, I believe, is like over here. Got him. Okay, that took quite a few tries last time. I'm gonna break my car. Okay. Smithers. After we beat this game, streams might slow down. Because I do need to pay attention to editing and drawing and stuff. They'll probably go back to being like a couple days, like maybe a day a week or something like that. I've been really into this game and playing it, and I wanted to beat the entirety of it on stream. So, yeah, that's why I've been streaming like 5 days in a row. But after we beat it 100%, I'm probably just gonna go back to how we were kind of doing it before, where it's just every once in a while. And I'll probably go back to looking at old DeviantArt as well. Mr. Burns' limo. Let's take a look at this limo. Not that we're going to use it, but... Hearse, hoverbike, limo. So we get to hang out with Smithers the whole time, by the way. It's got crazy speed and crazy toughness, actually. Good handling. Not the best acceleration. Let's just fuck around with it. Okay. Yeah, I can feel that acceleration. But... Okay. Do we do the mission now? Because all we have to do is buy shit now. Now let's go do this mission. And then we'll be on the last mission. And I'll have to go farm coins. And then we just beat the last mission. And that's it. That's all of it. We're done. I can't believe that. The 7th level is like the fastest, I feel like. Because it's just the same mission again and again. So it makes it feel faster. And... you already know where everything is, so you don't even have to do, like, a ton of exploring. We got all the cars and all the bees pretty naturally without having to do, like, a ton of searching. So... I don't know, this doesn't feel super fast. I do not need the cops after me. There's no reason to have the cops after me. We're not in a mission. We're not doing anything. Teenager, get out of the way of the crusty glass. They strategically place these NPCs right where I need to be. They put Skinner there. They put Skinner by the cemetery. Or not Carl by the cemetery, not Skinner. Snake, snaky snake. Yeah, we had to use this bandit. I already see it. I should be able to get in this. It's my car. I own it. Oh my god, dude. 100% is crazy. And then we can look at like all the perks and shit that we unlock. This one starts over here. That sucks. So that's how they like twist it up. They're like, okay, on this one you start at the top of the Mr. Burns mansion. This other one you have to drive there and grab it and then come all the way back and then like okay. Not even Mr. Burns mansion, it's Mr. Burns office. Okay. Didn't appreciate that. Spooky Mart. Didn't even notice that at first. Oh. Okay, we have to get away from this. I don't know, I feel weirdly relaxed right now. Okay, well, this is a bunch of bullshit. Who's even in that car? Why am I avoiding them again? Is it aliens? Okay, I got away from them. Which car? He. Whoo. Hoo-wee. Oh. Bad shit. Okay, hang on. Boom. Okay, we're at 140 minutes just about. So we're good. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Okay, I unplugged my laptop. That's why I froze for like a second. God, going through the trailer park's a fucking nightmare. Aye! Okay, I'm gonna let my hit and run meter calm down just a little bit before I grab this, for as long as I can. I'm gonna try to make this as fast as possible. Okay. Okay. Hate the camera sometimes. This is a pretty decent car, so this shouldn't be too bad. It's just the same shit that we did twice already. The last mission is supposed to be the true evil, but after this, we're gonna go farm coins. This trailer park is the worst for police. Okay. Through the cemetery where Carl's ugly ass is standing right in my way. Oh, he's out of the way this time. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, Feeling it. Go through here, grab this lovely little wrench, slow down a little, prepare to take the shortcut. Okay, not the best, but not the worst. Okay, take it easy, bandit. Come on, girl. I should call my car Girl. Easy, girl. Move. Fine. Tip. God damn it, my coins. Well, have a nice shortcut. Whatever, I didn't fail, so that's fine. There goes more of my fucking money. God damn it. We are... Snake! We are on the final mission of the game. Alright. Let's save. Let's go to level 6 and farm. Except I don't know what to talk about while we do that. Give me something to talk about. I need something to talk about. How much... Hang on. Let's do the math. Let's figure out how much we need exactly. There's no point in just buying the hearse first because it's not like we can use it anyways. We're gonna just buy all these at the same time. So we need 750. We need 1,000. We need at least 1,750 for the cars. Hoverbike is 1,000. That's crazy. Can't be that good. I never hear anything about it. Okay, and the clothes. We need 400, 500, we need 900. The donut's kind of awesome, actually. We should do the final mission in the donut. Let's do it. Let's grab the donut. Okay, so we got that. Now, we need 1750. We need 1750 plus 400. So we need 2,150? Is that it? 2,150? What's 1750 plus 400? Yeah, that's 2150. This is really funny. Oh my god. This is actually so peak. Alright. Let's do this shit. Where am I going? Salt? Why are there cans of salt up there? Hello? Alright, back to level 6. Set to kill. Let's not destroy a box this time. And let's especially make sure that we do not,
I'll never lose these love handles.
especially make sure, because apparently when we save the game and try to reset, it doesn't matter. It saves that you destroyed a box, which is fucking ridiculous. So this will take a little longer than last time because we need 2150. What should I rant about? What's been on my nerves these days that I haven't already talked about? Your mom. Ooh, I almost kicked that box. It would have fucking sucked. Alright, and so it begins. What the hell do I talk about? Give me things to talk about. I need something. I need some substance. I need some substance. I need something. I need someone to complain about. What have I been complaining about lately? I've been complaining about like the same shit. Stupid fandom drama, dumbass Twinkle Toes, Mac and Stanley. I could talk about some of the weird shit that Mac and Stanley did. Let's see. Stanley. So the reason I gave Mac the Mac nickname is because they were the one behind the mac and cheese bullshit where, so actually I do have some stories. Let's go. So Mac, I talked about this a couple times. Yay, gossip, hell yeah. I almost named this stream Gossip Gossia because I was going to gossip about a bunch of bullshit. And Gossip Gossia was like an old series of mine. So sometimes when I say the word gossip, I just think of it. That was an interesting series. It was my friend's idea, and I just kind of took it. Mr. Bronstadt's class was actually also my friend's idea. I don't know what the idea exactly was. It was just a classroom. And Mr. Bronstadt was the name that she came up with. Anyways, so shout out to my friend who got me into LPS for that. I call her Kimberly, because that was a name that she gave herself online for anonymity, but now I have a character named Kimberly, so now she's just the friend that got me into LPS. Anywho, so Mac, like, was the person behind the Kraft mac and cheese thing, which I've talked about a couple times, where my friend said that he didn't like Kraft mac and cheese, and they basically turned it into a whole moral thing of, oh, so you hate poor people? You know, some poor people can only afford to eat Kraft mac and cheese, which I would just like to say for the record that I'm pretty sure there are actually, like, cheaper options and, like, more, like, efficient, like, ways to use your money than buying a bunch of Kraft mac and cheese, but we'll just ignore that. Like rice. So Kraft mac and cheese is forever like an inside joke in my friend group. You know what I should have done? I had a whole stream a long time ago that I didn't remember making, but I talked about Mac and what they had done to our friend group and the server. They like almost single-handedly tore our friend group apart. It was kind of insane. And I talked all about it in that stream. It was during like the airplane era where all my streams had airplane lyrics as the titles. But Mac was like on Christmas too. Was it on Christmas Day? Was that when the debate took place? I don't remember that. I thought it was way sooner than that. Unless I'm missing a joke, like a really obvious joke. I do that a lot. Sometimes people will like build on something that I said on stream and then it'll completely go over my head and I just look like an idiot who ruined it. Anyways, poor me. Oh, God. Anyway. So, yeah, Mac, like, tore that friend fucking group apart, and that friend fucking group. And I don't actually remember what I was saying specifically. Mac and cheese, they turned it into a moral issue. I just remember building a Christmas-themed Lego set kit when it went down. Wow. Okay, what the fuck? Oh, that's so strange. What was I specifically saying? I think I was saying something, but I don't know what. Hello? Was I saying something specific? Wow, the Kraft mac and cheese thing, yes. Yeah, I was talking about it on a stream, that's right. So I was talking about it on a stream, and, I went over all of it, and I went over, like, all the weird-ass incidents. It was goofy as hell. It was the day, the day after we deleted the old server. I should have made the thumbnail Kraft mac and cheese. That would have been so incredible. And it's such a missed opportunity. But yeah, that was the Mac stream where I talked all about Mac. I never really talked in depth about Stanley, but Stanley was one of those like overwhelming victim complex having motherfuckers. And he would make everything about himself. Actually, can I tell y'all some really funny lore? So you know how back in I started building on this in my stream where I ranted about people with victim complexes, but I never finished that thought. But I originally met Stanley through Birdie Drama, of all things, and he supported me during the stream incident. And, by the way, I think it's funny that Birdie made fun of me for being some XD relatable kid, and now he's known for being, like, the evil autism guy. All I can say is karma, but yeah. I don't agree with everything that the internet has done to him, but at the same time, I do enjoy the downfall of people who have done me wrong. So it has been liberating to watch that happen. Anyways, I definitely don't agree with everything the internet's done, and I definitely did some shitty stuff too. Like, I was really transphobic towards him and everything. But at the end of the day, when you look at the kind of person he is, he does deserve what he's had coming recently. So, fuck it. I don't feel bad anymore. All my sympathy is simply gone. I just don't care. I don't care for those victim complex having motherfuckers, but yeah, woe is me. Woe is me. Anywho, Stanley is one of those people, and we met in 2018 and we became friends. I invited him to the drama server in 2019, and that was definitely like my most toxic friend group I've ever had. It was hardly a friend group. We would mostly just talk about drama. I mean, when you're literally like bonding over trauma, or not trauma bonding, when you're drama bonding, we were literally drama bonding. Hello? That's really funny. We were just a drama bonding group of quote unquote friends. But I would just like to say, I don't know exactly how the group started, or I don't remember how I got into it, but Hemi Guts was there. I've said before, Hemi Guts and I were like kind of acquaintances, kind of buds, because we were both in that server. And I would like draw art for them sometimes and shit like that. And I was actually, also Caps was in that server. What the hell happened to Caps? Do y'all remember Caps from the Birdie Drama saga? What happened to them? I was also like acquainted with them because they were in the same server, and I was there when they like started dating Hime Guts or whatever. They keep saying Heim Guts. It's fucking Hime Guts. It's Hime Guts. Even Hime got mad about that. Like, they were like, Birdie pronounces my name wrong. It's Hime Guts. Sorry. Sometimes I just reflect on this, and it's just like looking at the grand scheme of things, it's actually so surreal that I was like that deep in there, that deep into the shit, and like finding out about shit constantly, and like being like in the same circle as Hime Guts and Caps, and Purple actually, and like I think briefly Styx. I don't remember if Styx was ever in the server, but like I was around that area. Do y'all remember Zora? Zora. There was something I drew on DeviantArt because of Zora, apparently, according to the description. I had like a drawing of Zora, Styx Dust, Hime Guts, and Caps T-posing over Birdie. Apparently Zora had the idea for that or something, according to the description. So I just think that's interesting. So you could tell I was like getting involved in like the whole fucking circle. That's crazy. It is really funny to look back on, but I don't know what the hell happened to Caps. Anyways, I would brought Caps up because Caps, shout out, they actually started a legend. We were having a point in our friend group where Stanley was in there, and Stanley was like causing some stupid bullshit, and like they were constantly like, I remember they told one of my friends like, hey, your partner's probably cheating on you or something like that, and he just like he said some bullshit to them, and he put them through a lot, and it was just shitty, and he was overall toxic and would like make things about himself in the server. He would insert himself into situations where he wasn't involved. He just overall had a victim complex he never grew out of. to my knowledge. Fuck you. I was literally facing this one. God damn it, now we're gonna go way slower. Oh! Is there literally any other way to make money in this game besides this room? Like, at this point? I don't think there is. Let me just save and just cause. I wasn't even facing that one. Stupid shit. Whatever. Whoops! My water. Okay, wow. Okay, we need 2150. It's gonna take even less time now. Sucks. Alright. Anywho, let's be extra careful, I guess. So, Stanley was getting called out for some of this shit, and when Stanley got called out for it, he made vent art about being called out for it. And Caps, the legend, started this thing. They said, okay, seriously? And then everyone just joined in and started spamming Stanley with, okay, seriously? And one of my biggest regrets to this day is, like, he even, like, made that, like, a trigger of his or something, which was really funny. And to this day, I still regret when I, like, broke up with him in, like, 2020 or whatever, or when I cut ties with him because he was being a dumbass. I sent him, like, this big-ass paragraph or something because he was accusing me of being an abuser or something, but now I wish I hadn't taken it so seriously. I should have just said, okay, seriously, and left it at that. That would have been the greatest exit, and to this day, I'm upset that I did not exit with that. God, that would have been so funny. It would have been so good. Anyways, I didn't, so whatever. And anyways, so, whoa. Sorry, I like accidentally scraped against the stapler, which is what you guys are sitting up against, so it was probably really loud. And an uncomfortable sound. I'm gonna clear my throat. We're good. Boop. So, yeah, Stanley was wild. He basically just, everything was driven from his victim complex, all his weird actions and attention-seeking behaviors. It all drove from that common issue. And he, I'm trying to remember specific things that he did. He was also weird. And he, like, I remember my dear friend Duya, he, like, read some, like, I don't know, smut to her or something, or read some weird shit, I don't know, without, like, their consent or anything. It was just weird. So he did some weird stuff like that as well. Every interest he ever had would eventually turn into a trigger. He would get into new interests, and then he would, like, date someone, or probably, like, meet someone through that interest and date them, because he dated everything that he saw. And then, the shade, okay, bye. Anyway, so,
Energy depleting.
he, and they would immediately become triggers after he'd left whatever ex he had. And yeah. Jeez. I think the things he said about me when he left me, he was saying that, like, in late 2020 to early 2021, he was saying, like, I liked an older version of him. And also that I was apparently still obsessed with Birdie. What? Which is like, girl, get with the times. The only time I talk about Birdie nowadays is, like, I mean, sometimes he just comes up because he was unfortunately, like, a big part of, like, me being on the internet and, like, my part in the art animation community. So usually when I'm reflecting on some old shit, he tends to come up. But another reason that he might come up sometimes is, like, especially looking at old DeviantArt too. Why'd he come up earlier? It's because I was bringing up, like, the drama server to give context. That's how he came up. But yeah, that was wild. That's an interesting little accusation. Whoops, it's fine. What else did Stanley do? Mac was the most, like, egregious, even though the toxic, like, drama server was my worst friend group overall, hardly could call it a friend group. Like, Mac had the biggest, like, impact on me mentally. Can I please rotate this fucking camera? Can I please get a waffle? Can I please get an angle change? Mac had, like, the most, I think Mac was the most, like, egregious example of, like, people in my life who had victim complexes, people who tore friend groups apart. It always sucks when you're, like, in a circle and there's, like, that one person who you really beef with or are uncomfortable with, or, like, you just have a bad feeling about them, and then other people like them and they get comfortable with them, and now suddenly it feels like you're split into, like, two sides or something. That's kind of what happened to that server. Mac became, like, public enemy number one to me and my little circle of friends. They were causing a lot of issues, but then they had their whole squad of friends, people who were closer to them, and, like, so it ended up just, like, splitting the server into two halves. And I ended up escaping from that server, just making my own little circle so that I wouldn't have to talk there anymore, and I just invited my friends that I liked. And honestly, that's just the way to go, man. And I mean, that's kind of why I, like, am wary of Twinkle Toes. Twinkle Toes has, like, the same kind of victim complex and, like, looking for sympathy sometimes. And they're also almost 30, so it's very easy to assume malice. But they haven't done anything super egregious yet. The worst example was that whole stupid-ass give Cathal a cat thing. I gotta call it something. The Cathal debacle. The Cathal debacle, whatever. The cat debacle. I don't know. The Cathal debacle. We're getting there. 2150. We can do this. It would be going faster if I hadn't somehow destroyed that one stupid box. Okay. I forgot that's how I responded to it. Yeah, like, I should have said, okay, seriously? I think, like, Max, Stanley, and Twinkle Toes all have the same issue with the victim complex, but it's like a spectrum. I feel like so far from my experiences, Mac is, like, the worst of it. Mac is, like, the most extreme, and Twinkle Toes is, like, more tame. They're a much more tame example. So far. I haven't known them for long, so I'm just, like, waiting for something to happen. I don't trust people like that. I made an event on Sunsettle regarding that matter, and all, like that actually did regard Mac and Stanley. They made some cameos in there, and it was basically regarding, like, old past friends who kind of fucked things up or, like, ended up being toxic, and they always had, like, a fucking victim complex. We haven't talked about Voldemort on streams, mainly because I don't remember things as well. I wasn't, like, the main victim of their shenanigans, but they were a fucking weirdo. And I also just don't know if, like, everyone's cool with me talking about him on stream. Twinkle Toes is my own thing. I'm the only one out here, like, beefing with Twinkle Toes. Some of my friends are, like, familiar with them, but for the most part, they haven't been, like, really in contact or in the vicinity of Twinkle Toes, only briefly. And then Mac and Stanley were, like, an overall group experience. But Stanley was more of a me, like, personal thing since I dated him. But, but yeah. So I made, like, events centering around those kinds of people in my past who, like, tore apart friend groups, who ended up creating hostility and tension in friend groups. Just, like, people who were friends and then they ended up being toxic, and they all had one thing in common: that damned victim complex. So that's why seeing someone who exhibits those same patterns and that same behavior, like Twinkle Toes, even if it was, like, a one-time thing or if it's just little things, I don't trust that. It starts as little things, and then they just slowly get comfortable, and then they just slowly start doing it more and more. And in Twinkle Toes' case, I want to say it's not intentional because they haven't really been doing it as much, but I'm still, like, definitely, like you said, Joey, like, holding them at an arm's length. I'm not, like, trying to be their friend. Like, I have them blocked. I'm not trying to vibe with any of that. But I am definitely, like, just suspecting that they might start something at some point. They might, like, blow something out of proportion. And it's once again like a situation where I'm in a friend group and a group of buds and mutuals that I really like, but we just have this one little stain in there. And I just got my eye on them and I don't trust them. But this time, I'm not making the mistake of getting attached to someone who already exhibits those red flags. Now I'm full on, like, in the you exhibit some of those red flags, I don't have patience for it. It's hard to say, and, like, these kinds of people, they're, like, the worst kind of, like, person in a friend group, because, like, when they have, like, a victim complex and stuff, they tend to guilt trip, and, like, so they elicit sympathy from other people, intentional or not. And so it just makes them, it's easier for them to, like, ground themselves in that group and, like, get sympathy from other people, and people get more attached to them. And, like, in my hater era, dude, you and me both. And it's like, it's just like, especially this person is way too old to be doing this. The other people I talked about, Mac was actually the youngest out of all these, like, people. Stanley should have known better for his age, but it was still like, okay, you're still, like, growing, I guess. There's just nothing I can say. Overall, my point is, like, whether it's intentional or not, like, no, like, seeing their behavior of low-key guilt tripping, intentional or not, victim complex, like, just making things about them and, like, trying to elicit sympathy from others is just something, whether it's intentional or not, whether it comes from a place of malice or whether it's an accident, it's just not something that I have any tolerance for. So, like, the intention doesn't matter to me anymore. That's where I'm at. It's just not something worth my time. It's not going to be my responsibility to coddle them. It's not going to be my responsibility to deal with them. I'm not going to give them any attention anymore. I'm not going to try to form, like, a connection with that. Like, I'm just kind of over that. So that's where I'm at, where it's just like, okay, I'm not going to be doing this anymore. We're almost there, by the way. We're super close. So yeah, that's where I'm at. It still just, like, annoys me. But I've definitely simmered down recently over Twinkle Toes. But it's still, like, so frustrating to be in, like, a group I really like and to have this one person you don't like in there. And you don't trust them, and you're got your eye on them, and you're making like, I'm so convinced they're going to pull some shit eventually. Just like Mac, just like Stanley. It keeps happening to the point where it's like I can't afford to have any patience for this anymore. It's just like, I'm sure it'll happen again. What other Clash Chord shit could I gossip about? What else has happened in Clash Chord? Clash Chord. We might have to do this, like, 2 more times. And then we can finally do the last mission. We're at 163 minutes. Whew. Almost at 3 hours. It doesn't feel like it's been 3 hours. It feels like it's been 1 hour. Like, it feels like the time has gone by really fast. It's crazy. Okay. Yeah. Why can't I remember any of the people who annoyed me in Clash Chord? I don't know, that whole Thomas and Lynn decisive thing I was talking about earlier. Someone was like... I already talked about that, though, on Crashing Out about Phantom Drama. It doesn't annoy me that much to where I'm going to bring it up. Oh, can I just say this? So close. You know the main thing I was crashing out about in Crashing Out About Phantom Drama, that stream a while back? I was crashing out about an ask that was sent to that bullshit confessions blog that's finally gone. Where this person was like, they were complaining about how I acknowledged that Flint talks shit about the satellites. For a couple things that I just want to say now that I've reflected on it more. First of all, I just want to say that, like, when I got into this new group, someone there was complaining about like certain Flint takes and stuff, and they actually brought up that ask, and apparently they were also crashing out about that ask when they saw it. So I wasn't alone, and it made me feel so much better. It was like, yes, I'm not crazy. Like, there were other people looking at that, scratching their head like, what the hell are you talking about? What's there to be mad about? Your baby Flint likes drama. The ask was like weirdly infantile. Oh, the donut head, I forgot about it. Oh, we had to buy everything. I almost just started the mission. No. We gotta buy everything. They were weirdly infantilizing Flint just because he has anxiety. Like, oh, they're complaining about the satellites because they harass and stalk him every day, which, first of all, is not true. That's not true. That was an intentional, like, exaggeration of the media to make yourself sound better, to make yourself sound justified in being this pissy and angry over a take that's at least a year and a half old, because I haven't even talked about it, like, publicly on my, on, like, Tumblr or whatever. Oh, shit. Oh, well, yeah, actually. Okay, I have all the outfits. I need to buy the cars. I had to go find Gil. God damn it. Then we can come back here. But, like, that's not harassing and stalking. Literally, all that we have is, like, all that we have from Flint is them saying, if only those satellites would stop pestering, if only those pesky satellites would just let me do my job and stop pestering me. So I guess according to this person's logic, if someone is, like, annoying to you or pestering you, that's stalking. Like, that's a crazy exaggeration. That's what I mean when I said earlier with, like, the whole person, like, comparing Toontown to the slaughtering of natives. Like, that's where it gets, like, okay, you can look deeper into things, but not that deep. You're crazy. You're crazy. Oh my god, let's drive the hearse. I want to drive the hearse. Let's look at the stats. Hearse. Where the hearse? Damn. Okay. Wow. Very fast. Good speed, good acceleration. Damn, look at all those stars, man. That's crazy. What did I just get? The hover bike? Where's that? Okay, no toughness. Like, this is what I mean. There's other cars that, like, rival this that are much better. Why would I want to use the hover bike? I mean, I guess it's silly looking. It's fun. Whoa. I don't know, these tiny cars, I never feel like the handling is good. This doesn't feel like good handling at all. It feels like comparable to the, not this comparable, but it feels, well, maybe it's easier to drift, but it feels comparable to like that tiny ass car that we found. Well, let's grab the hearse. I can't even drive it in this last mission because I'm required to use something else, but it's cool as shit. That's gotta be confusing when you're getting chased by the police, because this is the police car. I'm just straight up sticking out of the car. I should have bought this and then done the races, but... Whoo-wee! Okay, rude. It'd be cool to, like, go over all the missions with just, like, the most powerful car in the game and then just, like, do them super easily. Hi, Skinner. Alright, well, we got a second... Oh, no! My hearse! No! I didn't mean to do that! I did that last time, too. Oh, Jesus! No, my money. I'm broke. My money that I don't need for anything anymore. Aw. Can I still drive this away, or will it take it again? Okay. Aw, shit. Hey, there we go. I fixed it. Jesus. Who's here? Willie?
It's Willie's time.
Willie's time. Okay. Let me just double check. Make sure. That's not what I meant. Level progress. 98.2%. Everything is done. All we need is this last story mission that's supposed to be super fucking hard. But I will be the judge of that. Apparently the handling on this is just awful. Okay, why the countdown? Whoa. Yeah, the handling's weird. Oi. Oh, I had to race? Oh, no. This is nasty, actually. Oh, this is actually nasty. You have to race him with this car and then do the... Okay. Hold on. Let me not get too cocky. Okay, but I got ahead of him. Okay, hang on. Okay, I can get... Oh, oh my god, I'm on the brink of... I'm gonna get... It was a pumpkin. I ran over a jack-o'-lantern, and that's what had the police come after me. Whoa, right over you, buddy. Why did you stop? Why'd you just stop there, stupid? Thanks a lot. Now fucking this guy is catch up to me. Okay, that was not English. Stop. Stirp. Okay, hold on. We got this. This is actually nasty. So first, you just do this mission normally with Frank's car. Wow, the air. Then, you do... Move. Next, you do the Mr. Burns on top of the mansion. You grab something up there and then just repeat the mission. Then you had to drive there and then drive all the way back. Then you have to race there and get all the way back. Okay, we have a minute, which seems really impossible. But in reality, we have a minute to get to the Simpsons house, not the school, because we're going to get to the Simpsons house and then we have to get away from a car. So I'm going to generally kind of take it easy. Okay, I'm determined. I'm confident that I can do this. That was bad. So I'm going to try to be careful and not get hit and run. Okay, good. I need a wrench. Hey. Pit stop. Okay, we're good. Alright, Simpsons house is just on the horizon. It's just on the other side of this. Come on. Easy. Okay, where's that damn car at? Oh, he's waiting in my shortcut? That's nasty. Get away from me. God damn it. I wanted to take my shortcut. Didn't work. And I still have to not destroy this on the way there. Okay. This is easy. We're already, like, at the school practically. Come on. Except he's on my ass, which isn't ideal. So you have to hurry up and get away from him. I literally just lost him too. I almost had that in the bag. So that's the hard part, is that you have to be fast to get away from him. But then you're just going to crash into something if you go fast. Maybe if my shortcut had worked, if my shortcut had worked, I would have gotten away from him, like, immediately. We don't have to be super careful here because we don't have waste right now. Okay. This race is not hard, though. He's all the way. Come on. Every time I want to be proud of myself and get cocky, something happens. Like, I will never, ever understand swerving right into the opposite lane. How is that? That's only going to put you in more danger. Ridiculous, man. Hey. To the cemetery. Okay, we can do this, dude. We're almost at the 3-hour mark. Don't have me failing this over and over. Go! He's right on my ass all of a sudden. How does he catch up like that? I don't know. I really like Homer's donut head, I'm not gonna lie. I might prefer this over the imp. Fucking police. All I have to do is pass this finish line. Come on. We're right about there. Okay. I'm letting the hit and run gauge calm down before I grab this. Was I saying something? Was I talking about, like, Clash Court or something? Oh, I was talking about that ask. Yeah, so they don't stalk him, dipshit. They're mildly annoying to him. And he wants them to leave him alone. And he's justified in being annoyed by them and whatever. But he still, like, talks about them and then immediately gets his ass handed to him for it, which is cowardly and silly. And it's something that you can poke fun at. It's supposed to be comedic. Like, the newish comic with, like, Flint and Cosmo proves that the whole feud in the Burg is supposed to be comedic. A lot of these people, like, are all about media literacy. But then it seems like some of them... Oh, okay, that was interesting. That's fine, actually. That gives me a head start, maybe. But these people seem to think that media literacy equals taking everything super seriously all the time. Not necessarily. Media literacy is just having the ability to analyze and understand media, which includes being able to understand when something is presented in a comedic tone. part of it is understanding like humor and being able to understand like jokes and being able to understand why they work. So part of that should be like understanding why this joke works. In thanks, Car. Part of that should be being able to understand like why this is a comedic thing and why you don't need to take it that seriously. I'll actually be so pissed off if we can't beat this before my phone goes low battery. We should have plenty of time. Maybe. We're almost at the 3-hour mark, so I'm not sure, but I can't stand hitting the corner of a car and having it just toss me all over the place like I'm a goddamn rag doll. It's a tippity-tappity corner of a goddamn car. I miss the Apu music. I want Incriminating Caffeine again. I don't care for this music all that much. It's good, it's just not one of my favorite tracks. Is there a mod that just has Incriminating Caffeine play over all the missions? I'd play that shit in a heartbeat. We get to look at all the mods after this. Oh, dude. I'd have to figure out like how to download them and how to make them work and stuff. I think I get it. I think you find the mods on the Donut Team website, you download them, and then I think I can like, whenever I'm launching the game, it... Move! God damn hit and run. God damn. Okay. Okay, I'm chilling here until the hit and run thing calms down. Get away from me, witch car. Why do they stop there? Oh my god. Actually, you can't joke about TDCC because the whole game revolves around native genocide, apparently. That's so crazy. It's so funny how that person was trying to act like it was like a whole personal thing to them too. And even though they said they have friends that have dealt with it. So it's not about you, it's about them. Are they upset about it too? Are they actually? Because you never said anything about that. You just said you're upset about it on behalf of your friends. It's fucking Toontown. Like, the cogs don't need to be 100% evil all the time for the message to be carried out, and for the villains can be likable. And what they do isn't comparative to native genocide. It's Toontown. Please be so serious. Not that serious, actually. Please be less serious, actually, is what these people need to hear. Be so silly. I need to start saying, be so silly. Like, honestly. Landed on a car. I'm having police after me because of this bitch-ass trailer park. Look how careful I'm being. Because I'm pretty sure I can make it there in time. Carl! My pathetic little horn. Aya! Okay, this jackass. No. Go! Why are you turning like that, stupid bitch? Okay, come on, this is easy! There's no way I don't lose them immediately. Okay, stop. I can make this very easily. Be careful as to not get hit and run because they will hit my car and fuck me up. Be careful as to not crash into anything because otherwise I will hit this thing. I will destroy this thing. Move, teenager. Okay, I have to make it. Come on. I actually have to make it in time. Come on. Okay. Uh-huh. I want you to take a look at this terrain. And I want all of you to take a look at this terrain right here and tell me what the fuck I hit to make that go fucking flying. There's nothing there. That's the second time this has happened, just not with this mission. The devs are pulling the strings. Dude, That was like, there was nothing there to hit. That happened in the cemetery. There was nothing to hit. There was actually nothing there. That was ridiculous. We literally beat the game. By the way, I just want to, let's put it on record. Let's make it known right now that I beat the game. I beat the game. I won that. I beat that. But the game just decided, and what is this nonsense with the swerving? Out of control. I'm literally like, if my phone gets low battery, I'm plugging it up and we're beating this. Because I'm not going to let this go. Because I literally beat it. I beat the game. I won that. I won. That was a win. I literally did it. But then nothing stopped me. Nothing stopped me. Air stopped me. I don't care if the police come after me during this first segment. Because they're not going to, like, they don't have anything to destroy. It's just toxic waste. I don't have the toxic waste with me. So, like, even if they hit my car hard, I can just get a wrench. They're not going to, like, destroy it. Probably. No! Okay. Alright. Same shit again. Let's let the hit and run radar calm down. That makes it take extra long. Like, I hit nothing. It was nothing. Oh my god. That is probably the angriest I've been at the game's mission so far. I've been the angriest at the wasps. Why is my car just like slowly drifting? The wasp had me fucked up. There's the battery. Hang on. I'm literally plugging up the phone. I am plugging up my phone, and we are going to continue. We are going to continue. I'm unplugging the humidifier. I can probably attempt it once without... No, I'm just going to plug it up. My phone shouldn't... Fucking, what are you stuck on? My phone shouldn't, like, overheat or anything like that, I don't think. Right? It hasn't done that in a long time. We should be fine. If that happens, I'll be more pissed. Okay. Plug this bitch up. Come on. Come on. And I better not weigh it down a ton either. Alright, hang on. Now I have to fix this. Now my thumb wants to cramp. That's cool. It's cool. Okay. The thumb cramp happening now is diabolical. Because that is actually going to make it harder to play. I guess I don't need my right hand actually for this. I wish I at least had incriminating caffeine playing. Or Hall's balls. I imagine failing like this. What the hell? What? Dude, are you kidding? I'm actually seething. This isn't even hard because of the reasons it should be hard. It's hard because it's garbage. Did you see that? How close do you have to be to pick it up? Be completely serious. Get out of my way. I will literally kill everyone in this map. I'm going to kill everyone now. This is so ridiculous. Are you kidding me? That is the saddest display. Come after me, police. Come after me. I don't even care. I want you to catch me. You think I even care? Jesus. I'm actually seething. That was ridiculous. That is the stupidest way anyone has ever failed this mission. Is that a world record for that? Can there be a world record for that? I deserve like a medal. I deserve like something, you know? Some kind of compensation. Over the gate, into the wrench. Perfect. Now turn properly. Get out of my way! Like, really with that? I'm tired of the car swerving me completely out of control. Like, the witch car is just sitting on my car and not letting go. This isn't even hard because of the reasons it's supposed to be hard. It's not even hard. That's what makes it frustrating. We literally won, by the way. Every failure, I just want to remind everyone, every failure, just remember, we won. Just remember that we did it. But nothing stopped us. Actually, nothing. Nothing stopped us. Look how close I am to it. Every failure, I'm just going to repeat it again. Nothing stopped us. Nothing. A piece of, like, air stopped us. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to drive back because it's right there. Go! I'm clicking it. You fat bitch. Oh my god. Ah! I literally avoided that, and then, like, the road terrain terrible handling dragged me into the post so I would hit it. Crazy. Crazy work. Now I'm taking forever and swerving everywhere. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. In here. Crazy. Every time there with the smoke. Thanks. The handling, I feel like the handling of this car is like actually like programmed to make you hit everything so that you get the police after you. I think they did that with this mission in mind. Because the amount of times it's just swung out of control so strategically and so specifically into things that will aggravate the police is nuts. Perfect. Get out of the, like, really? That's absurd. This is worse than the zombie car. I guess this mission sucks more because of the stupid ass race at the beginning that just takes up more time. I don't want to hear your stories, Grandpa. I want you dead on a cross. I want everyone in this town dead before my eyes. And I can't even let the hit and run thing calm down. I only got a few seconds to grab this. And we have to really make sure that we grab it and that we don't miss it. Okay, that was a smoother reverse than usual. Let's just mellow out. Because we know that, like, the more frustrated we get, the worse we perform. So we just need to take it easy. What happened to our confidence, all right? Come on. We know we got this. Let's get some positive vibes in the chat. How are you all doing today? What's something good that happened to you today? I can tell you what, that car right there, it is not a good day for them. But that means it's a good day for me. The suffering of this town's civilians benefit me. And lane changer? I'm blowing up this car. There. That's what you get. Take me, I don't care. I literally blew up that car out of spite. You think I care? Alright, I'm not restarting the mission because I don't want to deal with the race. Bye. See ya. That guy spawned in Cletus's yard. It's funny. I just need to not destroy the vehicle. Like I said... Wow, I'm like hitting everything! And the cop car hitting me! Okay, are they done now? They're supposed to be done now! My thing ran out! Finally! My car's done. Oh my god. Don't you hit that fucking pole. I don't care about your stories, Grandpa. Murder. I ran out of time anyways. I got canes today. Yes, good. Yes, good. Let's keep with the good vibes. Need the good vibes. Wow, this is like it's the thing about this mission is it's like practically the same as the other ones. We have the strategy down. Like the time really isn't that tight. We're fine. But what makes it hard is getting away from that last guy. Because we have to go fast to get away from him, but that requires, like, that usually entails crashing into things, which destroys the waste. I have to, like, use shortcuts that he won't ever use to get away from him. And then that one time I almost absolutely got away from him. And then, like, I didn't somehow, because I swerved or some stupid shit. And then it's, like, the worst car imaginable. That guy didn't stop at the fucking stop sign, but then they stop when there is no stop sign. The lane changers when I'm turning into the cemetery are absolutely evil. Like, actual evil. Actual evil. I really like pronouncing A's like that. Take me, I don't care. Except I do care, because now he's gonna pass me. Thanks for teleporting me outside of the shortcut. Actively taking oh my lord. Really? Oh yeah, sure, stop right there, dude. Stop there. Get stuck on the shortcut, which you've never done before now that you're already behind. You fat bitch. Oh my god. When's the last time I raged this much on a stream? I can't with this. This is ridiculous. I actually might not take the trailer park shortcut because there's too many people and hit and run. Move. Let's see if we can still, like, make it in time with that. Okay, because there's not nearly as many people. It's just a slight detour. Okay, the cemetery's evil. These lane changers are evil! Okay, light jump. Okay, we're good. Not even almost a hit and run. How could things possibly go wrong here? Breathing. My phone feels fine, we should be good. Don't you dare smash into me. I will kill you. I will put your head on my wall. Just, Grandpa, please lock in. Don't smash into anything, just use the shortcut to get away from him. 30 seconds to get to the school. We are exactly where we were before, but this time we just have to make sure that nothing doesn't stop us. I am going to do... Get out of my way! I'm going to do the lightest possible jump I could possibly do into the schoolyard to make sure that that does not happen again. Light jump. Stop. We beat the game. Dude, and if the time runs out, oh, that's brutal. If you run out of time while it's going up there, that's so evil. You can still lose there. That's a pretty evil fucking mission. Oh my god. Okay, we 100% Simpsons hit and run. We 100% the game.
Imagine that, scared of some harmless nuclear waste. So very harmless. Oh, cut your fingernails!
Psh. Oh my god. The nuclear waste.
Teller was right. I do end up dying in a spaceship crash.
Dude, I've never seen any of this before.
Proud of you for rescuing us all from that alien invasion.
Did that really happen? I thought it was a bad dream after eating too many raw hot dogs.
No, homie. You're the town hero.
Sweet. And the ninja babysitters? Was that real or a hot dog dream?
Hot dog dream. Dad, fans want you outside.
Fans?
Whoa! What the heck? Get out of here! You're the enemy! He looks so goofy in this game. Hell yeah!
At least our show was a success.
Why did we go to Earth Heaven when we died?
At least we don't have to sit through the stupid video game credits. No!
Alright, hell yeah. Wait.
Number one. We're
Oh, there's not credits? Oh, no, there are. I think there's supposed to be like credits coming up originally on that screen. Aw, dude, when's the last time we saw video game credits? Was it Barnyard? It might have been fucking Barnyard. We 100% Simpsons hit and run in 5 days after we spent like 6, 7 years like playing it on and off. Sometimes you just lock the hell in. I kind of want to skip this, Loki. I don't care. 100%. Save that motherfucker. And this is that same happy-go-lucky music. Dude, and we unlocked some stuff too. Let me see. First time I've ever beaten this game 100%, by the way. I've never beaten this. Level 1. Can I, like, click on that stuff? Oh, I see. Oh, I can, like, select from here. I guess. Or maybe I'm just looking at them. I don't know. How do I... Up here. Dude. Apu, my goat. Game stats. What? What do you mean? Movies? Wait, where do I get the last movie? What's the movie? What do you mean? What is the movie? We didn't beat the... Where? What's the movie? What do you mean? What? No. View movies. Oh, ew. What's the bonus movie? What is that? What more could I possibly do? Is it... bonus game? Bonus game. Sorry, there's more. I don't have a controller. Do I have to do this shit? I don't have any other players. We're playing Lisa. Those are some scary... Okay. You could probably play this shit online or something. This is like a race thing. I've never played this. Is this how I get this? Oh, jeez. This is weird. Oh. Do I have to win this to make it work? I don't even know where I'm at right now. I just want this bonus movie. I mean, whatever. We beat the game. You get it. I'm not going to stress myself out over that. If I can't figure out how to get it here, then I'll just do it off stream. God, that was really infuriating, though. How many laps? 3? There's no, like, indication of anything. This is weird. I don't understand why this is the bonus mode. I don't know why it wouldn't just be, like, normal racing. I get that we're, like, miniature on, like, a racetrack, because that's whatever, but, like... Okay, is this the last race lap, I guess? It's just so weird. Streams will probably slow down after this, by the way. Just go back to like how they were before. Really, my car? Okay. Don't blow up the damn thing. Okay, whatever. I'm in last. That's fine. Did I get the... Whatever. Did I get the thing or no? How do I get the bonus movie? Yeah. Yeah. How could I get the bonus movie? What if I go back in the game? Maybe if I go back in. Bonus movie? I don't want to be at the first mission. And go to the final mission. Is there something here? I don't know. I have no idea. Well, this has been Simpsons Hit and Run. I'm just going to look up the bonus movie, I guess, and then 100% it from there. But other than that, we 100% the whole game in 5 days, which is pretty fucking awesome. So streams will probably slow down more. I'm going to work a lot more on the Abnormal Pain review. Get back into playing Toontown as well, finally. The Abnormal Pain review should be done pretty soon. I'm hoping for, like, what day is it, Friday? Like next week, sometime that next week they should all be out. I have to do 2 thumbnails for it. I have the first thumbnail done, but that's it. Toontown stream win eventually, probably soon, because I have been like playing it. I was planning on doing more then, like doing more like fishing and stuff, but then I downloaded this and this just took over, but eventually. But yeah, that's been Simpsons Hit and Run, dude. And I'm sure we might like play it again in the future just for funsies, and there's also mods, so look forward to that. But other than that, that was Simpsons Hit and Run, dude. So thank you guys for joining.